What's good, guys? Daily streaming 33. Yesterday, yesterday was quite a wild ride. I just wanted to, react to some silly shit. I knew it was gonna be a little bit like, a little bit controversial, a little bit, but nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to witness. So, yeah. But that's over now. All right. So that's very good. I'm glad it's over. You'll see the video soon. And I mean, yeah. That's about it. I don't know what else to say about it. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna head into my watch later list again. See what's on top. Okay. What's on top is a video. Okay, sure. Very, very cool. Yeah. So, let me put it up.
Lust is a natural.
Get up. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. All right, so this video is about what does lust do to your brain? Now, I feel like everyone knows how addictive lust is. It's one of the most addictive I guess sins, if you want to call it that. Habits, feelings, stuff like that. Next to like addiction, it's almost addictive. The feeling of lust is almost addictive, right? So yeah, this video, it's a short video, so we should be rolling through this video fairly quick. Hopefully I won't make it a 1 hour video again. I'll try. All right, I'll try to shut up a little bit more. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's made by a guy called Psych2Go. Here's the name, Psych2Go. I'll put it here as well on the video, but not live. All right. Anyway, let's hop in. Let's go.
Lust is a natural tendency.
Correct.
It's one that you must control, so it doesn't control you instead.
Agreed.
But first, what exactly is lust? Well, lust is a strong,
Lagoon brain
desire or craving, typically for sexual attraction to another person.
Yep.
It is driven by physical attraction and the need for sexual gratification. Unlike love, which involves deep emotional connection and attachment, lust is often immediate, intense, and primarily physical.
Yep. Lust is very situational. It's the reason why so many women on Instagram are so popular. And why there's a whole like porn industry, because, well, frankly, lust is just very, very difficult to control because, well, sometimes as a male, sometimes you get a physical reaction on top of your mental reaction, right? So it's even like it's like a double trouble, I guess. Right? Because you go in like, whoa, and then your third leg goes, whoa. Right? And then it's like, okay, hold up, I guess we're doing this, So it's very hard to control. But it's definitely worth it because it just rots your brain. You should not be a slave to your lust. It's a bad thing.
It is influenced by biological and hormonal factors and tends to be short-term.
Yep.
Lust is like a coin with two sides, a good side and a bad side.
No, I don't think there's a bad side of lust. I just think lust in itself is neutral. It's just however you control it it's like a gun, right? A gun on itself is not gonna shoot, but whenever you shoot the gun, the gun shoots, right? That's kind of how lust works, in my opinion.
So, what does lust do to your brain? For starters, social bonding. The release of oxytocin during sexual
Roblox? What's good?
activity can enhance feelings of closeness and bonding, even if it's typically associated with longer-term relationships. Some amount of lust is needed for sexual attraction to happen. Increased pleasure. Lust leads to the release of dopamine, creating feelings of euphoria.
What I get when I get a PR in the gym. It's no better feeling at all.
And pleasure. Enhanced motivation.
Hey, see? The gym! See? It is what it is, bro. There's nothing better than the gym. You gotta go to the gym, man.
The desire for physical connection can increase motivation and focus on
I disagree. I am not wired like that. I would actually decrease my motivation and my goals to meet as little people as possible. Because I don't like people that very much.
achieving goals related to attraction. For example, becoming physically aesthetic. Boosted confidence. Sexual attraction and the pursuit of romantic interests can boost self-esteem
Ah, yes. Yes. Look, he's trying to find love on the phone. That's a losing battle, my friend. That's a losing battle.
and confidence.
What's a PR? It's a personal record. It's whenever, let's say, you do a bench press, right? And you put like a certain amount of kilos on the bar and you can push it up. That's a PR.
Improved physical health. Sexual activity driven by lust can lead to physical benefits such as exercise, cardiovascular health, and stress relief. Finding this video
It just proved that males and simps, for most part, they are driven by lust. All right, so don't be a simp. It's bad.
helpful, give it a thumbs up, and share and comment your thoughts below. On the other hand, unchecked lust can be quite damaging, particularly to your psyche.
Oh, here we go. The dark side.
It impairs judgment. When lust takes over, the part of the brain responsible for logical reasoning, the prefrontal cortex, can become overshadowed by the reward center, the limbic system.
This is what we mean with post-nut clarity, bro. The lust has gone, it has vanished out of your brain, and then all of a sudden, like, yo, what the fuck did I just do? You know?
This can lead to impulsive and risky behaviors like harassment and even abuse. The combined effects of increased reward system activity and decreased prefrontal cortex function can impair your ability to make sound judgments.
This is why I always say, never make a decision about your life after 12. Alright? After midnight. Don't do it. You are on your least mentally sane hours at that rate. Whenever you think, oh, that's a good idea, and then how about you just sleep on the idea, alright? Just sleep on the idea. And if you wake up and you think about it again, and it's still a good idea, then you can pursue it. But if you think like, bro, what was I thinking? Then, well, you know.
Mental health impact. Studies show there is a link between our sexual life and our confidence. Unfulfilled lust, or the consequences of impulsive behavior driven by lust, can contribute to feelings of anxiety, shame, or depression.
Feelings. Depression. You're not depressed, alright? I always see people like, oh, I'm depressed. No. You're not depressed. You just feel depressed, okay? Now, you can be depressed, of course, right? But that's not on you. That's on a doctor. You need to get to a doctor to actually reevaluate whether you actually are depressed. And then you can take the appropriate steps that needs to be done. But before that, make sure you actually are depressed, alright? You're not gonna be like, oh, I feel a little bit sad today. I guess I'm depressed. No. Listen, depression is a void of nothingness. It's a lack of energy, a lack of drive, a lack of willing to live. and just a lack of actually everything. You don't want to sleep, you don't want to eat, you don't want to drink, you don't want to do exercise, you don't want to literally exist. You just want to fall through the floor and fall to the ends of days. That is depression, all right? So many people don't understand what depression is, and it pisses me off so much, bro. Like, don't, whatever, bro. Like, just don't immediately jump on like, oh, well, guys, I'm depressed, I'm gonna get antidepressants. Like, no, don't do that, all right? You're not depressed. You just have a bad day or a bad week, all right? Or your life just sucks, all right? Get over it. Make the appropriate steps. Increase things in your life that suck, and see how it goes, okay?
Addiction-like cycle. Feeding your lust triggers a dopamine response.
Ah, yes,
in
the
brain,
Instagram.
similar to how
The Instagram
drug
feed
abuse
full
does.
of women.
This creates a pattern that can be very hard to break. A study from 2002 looked at how men's and women's brains react to erotic content.
Oh, okay.
The findings showed that the same brain areas involved in reward and addiction were activated, indicating a similarity to the way drugs affect the brain.
Yeah, because, well, most addiction have addictive properties. Maybe it's like substances, like in alcohol, right? Alcohol is addictive. Nicotine is addictive. So you get like this dopamine boost from something that is meaningless, right? It's a easy task to do, like drink a glass of beer or whatever, right? Instead of like a reward, which is displayed here. Because your reward you worked for. Let's say you, I don't know, you did a sprint competition and you won, right? That was like months of training for that. And then eventually you get the rewards. But nowadays we are so in a quick tempo in life where everything needs to be rewarded as quick as possible. Everything needs to be every action needs a reception for it, you know? And that's why addiction problems are so high nowadays.
If lust is a problem you struggle with, consider these practical tips to overcome it. Acknowledge your feelings. The first step to dealing with a problem is admitting it. Don't be ashamed. Lust is a natural part of attraction, so don't beat yourself up for...
No, I disagree. You should curse yourself out, alright? You should just, in your mind, you should roast yourself. Now, it doesn't help everyone, alright? Some people need, like, the positive reinforcements. But I need negative reinforcement, right? I would have, if I could, have my brain, or have my aversion in my brain literally slap the shit out of me whenever I did something that I hate that I did, I would have chose it, alright? I would want that. But obviously not everyone is built like me, alright?
having it, because the guilt itself is another problem that's unnecessary.
It's not. I disagree.
Digital detox. Identify what triggers your lust. Be honest. What makes you lustful? Once you figure it out, consider avoiding these triggers.
Honestly, what is with me is most of the time it's just boredom. Sometimes it's just like, you know what? I'm bored. I'm not doing anything useful with my life. Let's boot up that good old porn, you know? Like, and I tried to stop doing it, but you know, it's still a problem I'm facing every single day. But you know, I'm trying my best, and that's all that matters. But yeah, boredom is definitely my worst enemy. So that I make sure to do I make sure to do at least something throughout the day, so I just don't fall into this downward spiral again, you know?
It could be certain songs, social media pages, or movies. Watching these things can make you see the world in a more sexual way, filling your mind with sexual thoughts and viewing people as sexual objects. According to a 2020 longitudinal study,
that's recent.
Compelling evidence shows that frequent pornography exposure is associated with negatively perceived body image and sexual body image.
Yeah, no shit, bro. All that motherfuckers in porn have like dicks the size of like an elephant. Of course you're gonna have like body issues with that, bro. Like what? Like I don't need to be a fucking scientist to study that. Be
very intentional about the content you consume. Apps like Covenant Eyes are great tools to help block out pornographic content.
The hell was that?
Consciously distract yourself.
Yeah, that's what I
If
said.
you start to feel lustful,
Yep.
attempt to distract yourself from it.
For real.
This could be either something physical, such
Just do push-ups. That's what I do. Whenever I feel like the drive coming up, I'm like, all right, how about you do 20 push-ups first? Let's see how much lust you still got left after that. You know?
as going for a stroll or exercising, or something mental, such as reading a non-erotic book or working on puzzles like a Rubik's Cube or Nanogram that improves mindfulness.
Yeah, or just start a YouTube channel and just be editing videos all day, all night, and streaming. That's what I do.
Focus on the long term. Remind yourself of the reasons you want to avoid acting on lust. This could be due to a devoted relationship or a desire to avoid undesirable consequences. Lust can lead you down a spiral, which can be difficult to come out of. However, it can also be a spark that can lead you to self-reflection and improvement.
True.
Put all that raw energy into creative projects, passionate pursuits, or a deeper connection with someone special. And remember, you are in control.
Nope.
What are
More.
your thoughts on this video? Let us know down below. Want to learn more about the dangers of lust and pornography? Watch this video.
No, I think I know what's bad about it. All right, it was a solid video, man. Damn, 12.1 million subscribers. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. But yeah, this is definitely a really good indication of like what the state of mind of the majority of, like, I'm going to say for now the majority of males nowadays. I see a lot of like people that are just gooning, right? And some are memeing, right? Like if you're gooning for the memes, I get it, right? Because Twitter's full of them. Sometimes like you see something and you're like, bro, that's not a joke. This is the genuine feelings of this person. And then I'm like, whoa, ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Just scroll on under anyone's like Twitter or like Instagram posts of a either like an OF account or like a model or, you know, anything that's attractive, and bro, that's like the deepest point of a human being, bro. Like if you send messages like, oh my god, I love you so much, oh you're so hot, and you're not a woman, I got bad news for you, alright? You are gooning, you're a simp, and you should definitely value your time a little bit more, alright? Sure, you can look up like, you know, hot ladies on the internet, sure, you can do that, but like, what does it give you? It doesn't help you. It does only negatively affect your life. And in the end of the day, she's not gonna love you, bro. Just give up. If you really want to find love, go find it somewhere else. Don't go find it on social media, because you're not gonna find it. Alright? These women are porn stars. These women are models. Whether they want to or not, it's such an unlikely situation. It's just not worth pursuing at all, right? Unless you're stupidly rich. Alright, cool. I knocked it out in 18 minutes. Nice. I increased the video by 10 minutes again. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. I really am not doing this on purpose. It's just, man, like, whenever these videos play, I got stuff to say about it, you know? Just how it is. Alright, next up. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? Maybe it's only 10 minutes. Or not even 10 minutes. 9 minutes. And it's definitely definitely something that is prevalent right now, so.
So this video is...
Alright. Let's see.
Before starting this video, I want everyone to...
Oh, no, shut up. Oh, wait, I didn't want to get rid of this video. either.
So this video is blowing up. It's
So there's 2 videos? Oh, so there's a video about this video. Okay, I'm not sure if I should be watching this one or the other one. This one's... Okay, let's go for this one first. Maybe like make it a 2-part or something. Alright, so I guess we're all familiar with Chris Tyson. Or however she likes to call herself now. She was the best friend of Beast, Mr. Beast. Who transitioned into a woman's a year back or something like that. And apparently apparently there's some stuff about her that is you know, some Drake shit. Yeah. So I'm always fair. I always try to be fair. Whenever I think something is unfair, I'll call it out. A lot of people didn't like that when I did it with Dr. Disrespect situation, so eat a dick. Alright, anyway, let's go. It's a video by Edrox. Never heard of him. Let's go.
Before starting this video, I want everyone to understand 2 things. First of all is drawings. Japanese manga that is explicit and involves cartoon characters.
Yes.
It's focused on
correct
characters and plots depicting underage girls.
Correct.
Now, I think it's clear enough for anyone to understand what it means if a real person draws or likes drawings. The second thing is, I will not make up anything or accuse anyone. I will only show some disgusting and unbelievable things Chris has done, along with proof. But now you're probably thinking, what in the world does Chris have to do with all of this?
I don't know, but I want to clarify, I do not like this person, alright? I don't hate this person either. I'm very neutral about this person. I'm not the biggest fan of trans people. I don't think they are doing the right thing to transition into another gender when they don't even know how to explain what that gender is. And I just think it's an underlying, it's like a band-aid for a underlying mental issue that are making them think certain ways that they're not supposed to be thinking.
To say the least, you're wrong and right at the same time. However, there's a very sketchy personality involved in this story, also known as
No, it's Shad. Oh boy, if you don't know this guy, be glad.
Shadman. Shadman was a normal guy until he decided to attend an art university in Switzerland to pursue his passion for art.
Yep.
However, shortly after,
he makes some sick art though, like for real. But his art is crazy. I think he's a really talented artist. It's just a shame that he makes art of, well, if you know, you know.
Expelled when some of his artwork was discovered to be illegal, even considered a danger to society.
Illegal?
But something more extreme was about to happen. He launched his own website, and that's when his talented artwork came to light.
Oh boy.
In 2011, he did a very disgusting and unexpected thing. He released art of his own mother.
What? Yo! Okay, I didn't know this. I did not know this, bro. What? Please tell me he's adopted. Please tell me he's adopted, bro. Please tell me he's adopted. Or it's like a stepmom or something. Please.
As expected, he didn't stop there. Someone will tweet on November.
What more can he do? What's worse than making porn out of your own mother?
November 8th, 2016, asking Shadman to draw Keemstar's daughter, who was 7 years old at the time.
I mean, he got asked that. Did he do it? Because you can't really control people for asking stuff, right? But did he do it? That's the question.
Doing inappropriate things with Donald Trump. Shadman will respond by saying that if Trump wins the election, he will deliver it.
Oh, no. No. Oh, no.
And as we know, Trump wins, and as promised, Shadman will post drawings of her in an unusual manner. As if this wasn't enough, he'll later release a drawing.
Oh, God, that's horrible. Oh, no, bro.
of her giving head to Donald Trump.
Oh,
However,
no,
Shadman's
come
vision was
on.
much worse than imagined. On January 24th, 2017, he posted a picture of LazyKing, referring to her as a real-life
No, she is just a child. Not a lolly, just a child.
Shockingly, just a few days later, he began posting drawings depicting her being severely molested.
Oh
What
god.
makes this even more disturbing is that she was only 12 years old at the time. Yet this wasn't the first time Shadman has done something like this.
I've read dojins where the woman gets blended up in a blender, and that's not even as bad as this.
Lieutenant Corbis is also one of them. But aside from all that, a new question arises. How are Ava and Shadman linked? Well, the answer to this is
how is
another
that?
drawing by Shadman. It depicts a young girl wearing a "Please be patient, I have autism" cap, pointing
Okay.
a gun at her mouth.
Okay.
She has a fidget spinner as an earring and a spade
Yeah.
tattoo on her thigh that says BBC, which we all know what it means.
Yes.
On November 18th, 2017, Ava responded to a tweet from Grande and Mr. Beast stating, "This is coming from a guy who owns a Shad-based drawing and has it as a centerpiece in his living room."
Okay, but what drawing was it though? Like, he makes some sick art, like skill wise, topic wise also sick, but he has some regular normal arts, like for example, Mrs. Incredible. If you read that comic, you know, right?
Just some time later, they also posted the exact same drawing laid on the floor with the caption, "Bonus fidget spinners to throw some extra autism."
Okay. I mean, well, am I missing something? Is this terrible? I mean, is it? Is this what he got criticized for? Please don't tell me this is the thing they wanted to cancel this guy on. Girl, my bad. Surely not, right?
Initially, it seems Chris was being sarcastic because
Yeah.
this tweet came after Shadman had drawn all those disgusting images. However, something messy was going on behind the scenes. In this Mr. Beast video, you'll notice a very familiar thing at the 9 minutes and 30-second timestamp.
Yeah.
From what I believe, keeping illegal art in the bedroom isn't normal at all.
Illegal art? How is this illegal art? Hold up. How? Am I missing something? How is this illegal? Exactly.
The shocking thing is that Mr. Beast and Chris were roommates during that time. Yet this is nothing in comparison to the next incidents.
I hope it is, because for so far this is a nothing burger, bro.
On April 16th, 2018, Ava replied under a deleted Shadman post saying, "No Beast Boy trap, Shad? You've changed."
Okay.
Basically, Ava was asking Shadman to draw art of Beast Boy.
God. Oh no, I instantly think of that meme. Beast Boy, turn into a horse.
As Beast Boy was shown at different ages in the show. We can't say anything for certain, but that doesn't mean the tweet wasn't strange. Though we definitely can't say the same about the next tweet. On January 17th, 2018, a person tweeted saying, "Remember this growing up? Me too. Check it out at Shadbase," featuring a photo of the 4-year-old cartoon character Caillou with his
God.
mother. Obviously, we know Shadbase is a website with very disgusting content involving children and comic book characters, and the tweet clearly referenced that. But instead of opposing it, Chris joined in and replied, "Help, I need an adult." I don't think there's any need to explain how crazy this stuff is.
How is that crazy? He made a joke. Help, I need an adult because this is really weird. How is he getting cancelled for this? When the guy wants Shad to draw weird depictions of this 4-year-old's character.
But what's even crazier is Ava's next tweet. Maybell and Dipper are 12-year-old siblings from a show called Gravity Falls.
Oh, that's such a fantastic show, bro. Oh, bro, Gravity Falls? Man, that shit is insane. Oh, wow. Okay, anyway, let's see how they ruin it.
On July 14th, 2017, a user tweeted comics of these characters kissing. Ava replied,
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Like, at this point, there's not even the weirdest shit on the line. Like, yeah, incest. Okay, whoop-de-doo. I mean, I have an older sister, but I mean, it's so normalized nowadays. Like, go to any like prawn site, bro. Go to like the hub, and you'll see like these videos were titled like, oh, something doing with my stepbro, or ooh, my stepsister is so hot. Oh, you know, like it's just glorified incest. Let's be honest. And it just arouses like this thing in our brain that it's like taboo, right? And for some reason our brain likes things that we are not supposed to be liking or want to do, because it gives us this like sense of danger, which is somehow exciting, you know. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's if that's like scientifically correct or anything like that, but I think that's how it works. But I'm not a scientist, so who knows, right? But yeah, that's, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, as long as they don't exist, I don't really think it's that huge of a issue. Sorry about that. But yeah, it is weird, but this is still nothing. I feel like this is still a nothing burger.
they're twins, so at this point, it's just right?
He just made a joke. He made an edgy joke. Please tell me you got some really real shit on this. Surely you got some real shit. This so far has been nothing, bro. Like, oh, this is like some, oh, I just discovered the internet 3 weeks ago. Like, god damn, bro. God damn, there's so much worse shit on the online. You're really gonna cancel her for this? For this? Alright, the video's not over yet, but come on, bro. Come on, give me a real knockout, bro. Give me a real home run here. Come on.
I mean, it's almost unbelievable that Ava Chris Tyson was tweeting this.
No, I don't think it's unbelievable. It's an edgy joke.
This just reflects their personality and feelings. The strange part is that they delete most of their tweets later on.
Of course they did. Of course they did. Because maybe now she doesn't think like this anymore. Maybe mentally she thinks this is shit. This shit is weird. Maybe, I don't know, but she didn't remember doing this. Do you remember every single tweet you posted? Every single like you tweet you liked? Every single one you retweeted? Like, it's of course they did. They deleted it. They were probably like disgusted. They were like, no, this not me anymore. Like, let's be honest here, bro.
Anyway, Tyson's tweets will only become more shocking and unusual from now on.
Okay.
On June 21st,
It better be, because so far it's still nothing, bro.
2018, a user posted some scenes of a 14-year-old character named Violet from the movie Incredibles.
Okay.
Ava replied saying, low-key, she's cute.
She is. What's the problem? I think she is cute. It has nothing to do with sexuality or a sexual context. That is just, she is a cute girl. She's like a cute little emo girl. That's their whole personality. That's their whole thing. Okay, I gotta be a little bit more low key. I'm getting a little bit too aggravated from this shit, because I was expecting to get some real shit, you know, some Drake type shit. But so far, it's just nothing. Like, they sexualize the word cute. Look how adorable she is. How Nah, whatever, bro.
The fact that Violet was 14 and Ava was a grown adult makes this even worse.
Okay, so if you call your own daughter cute, is that still weird? Because she's 14. What if your daughter is 14 years old and you call her cute? Is that weird? No, tell me. Is that weird? You think that's weird? You can call your daughter cute? You can call her adorable? You can call her, what other, like, terms that you can use on a little girl? Can't think of any. But, like, cute or adorable, like, are we really this mentally insane that calling someone cute is now a term or a indication that they want to fuck them? Are we really that down bad? God, what a nothing burger so far, man.
The surprising part is that Ava wasn't just reacting to Shadman's work. They were friends or knew each other, to say.
Okay, so he's an edgy guy. He's a weird dude. Okay, so what? He didn't hurt anyone. He had never committed a crime. He didn't, like, do anything, like, illegal. Right? Like, you don't know him. You only know his art. You don't know him as a person. Maybe as a person, he's a chill dude. He just makes sick art. Who knows?
Say the least. On April 16th, 2019, Ava will post a clip from their live stream where they accidentally visited Shadman's website.
Oh,
What's
that was
even
bad.
weirder is that they gave him a shout out stating, "Shout out to Shadbase for having safe for work drawings today." I accidentally put up his website on stream.
Okay.
However, if you still think this is a coincidence, the next incident will definitely change your mind. On January 20th,
Okay, we'll change my mind. Okay, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Change my mind. Because so far you have not changed my mind at all.
25th, 2019, Shadman posted a picture of a character called Raftalia
Oh yeah, she is also cute.
from The Rising of the Shield Hero. There are two versions of her in the show.
Yeah.
In one, she's 17, and in the other, she's 10.
Yeah.
Shadman posted
Both are cute.
a 10-year-old version stating, "What is this, and why do people keep sending me this?"
It's a new anime that came out, so people want porn of her. It makes sense. Spooner anime fans, they see a new... Bro, even with Overwatch, new Overwatch hero came out. There's already 5 billion, trillion, bajillion fucking 18 plus drawings of her. Like, it's just how it is, bro. That's just how it works. So that's why.
Ava replied underneath saying, "Please, Shad, please."
Yep. And here we got the example of the Gooner anime brain.
I believe everyone understands what this means, as Shadman is basically an illegal artist who draws this stuff. Obviously, this is messed up, but things didn't get better. On January 24th, 2020, a user named Ather replied to Ava with a photo of a girl. The story behind this image is that there are two versions of the image, one with the girl clothed and the other without. And the post was liked by Ava.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out what's so bad about this. Their drawings. I'm on the firm belief that well, you don't some people think it's weird. I've just seen so much insane shit that this is just nothing, bro. Like, I don't like lollies, but if people like lollies, it's fine. And this might sound contradicting considering the fact I literally did a video or a stream yesterday talking about the whole, like, VTuber lollies that are age playing. But I think that's a bit different because those people are real people pretending to be children to lure people in to gooning over children. I think it's a big difference between anime characters that are drawings that are depicted as underage instead of having a interaction or it can be interacted with people that are pretending to be a certain age and look a certain age. I think there's a big difference between the two because it's like a emotional connection to a child instead of just being gooner brain. I don't think it's like the video that I just reacted to, like the lust video, bro. It's lust. It's a fleeting emotion. But yeah, whatever. Okay. So he liked lolly hentai. Big deal.
These were just the incidents that had proofs or were recorded before they deleted everything. One of the tweets, which wasn't clear or was out of context, said, "Nothing gets my knob cranking like some."
Okay, it's weird, sure, but like, come on, bro. This is so nothing, man. Go to any Twitter user, you're gonna find worse shit than this.
As we know, the meaning is inappropriate, but let's just let it go. Now, some people may argue that these tweets are years old. I want to clarify again that I am not hating or accusing anyone. This is purely for educational purposes. It's important to understand that Ava was invited to the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, and everyone should be aware of this. The fact that Shadman wasn't just an artist, but drew literal kids is even worse. He was basically a predator. This situation has led to me thinking about one thing. What might have happened between Chris and Katie, as most of these tweets are from that period. We can't make assumptions, but who knows, this might be the reason. But yeah, we can only hope for the best and improvement.
Wait, in a tweet that he just deleted, Chris from Mr. Beast recently announced he's transitioning to be a woman, says he likes lolly, which is a form of anime porn in which the female characters are depicted as children or even babies. Yes, okay. Many such cases among trans men. Okay. Like I said in the start of the video, I don't particularly like or agree with transitioning. I think it's mentally just not the best option for those people. However, I feel like there's just a reason to hate on trans people. And most of the time, whenever people say, "Oh, that's so not true," right? Like, "Oh, you're saying this because I'm trans." No, that's just criticism. Sometimes they literally just criticize people, and they happen to be trans. Okay, but this, I feel like the main motivation for this is like, "Oh yeah, he was a fucked up guy. Who cares? He did some whatever. He like some weird shit on Twitter back in the day." Big whoop. Jesus Christ, man. It's so nothing. It's so nothing, bro. I can't believe people are actually mad about this. I can't believe it.
One important takeaway from this is to stay away on the internet too. It's not as safe as it looks.
Bro, it's like I said, it's drawings. Alright, anyway, that was the video of Aatrox. Like I said, I think this is a very big nothing burger. Like people have been cancelled for worse, right? For way worse. Or got attempted to get cancelled for way worse and didn't. Okay? Like, I don't know, man. It's just, let's say it like this. I, as a mentally not confident, I can't think of the word. Me as someone who has a functional brain, all right, I can understand the nuance and the context in this, in everything. Is it weird? Sure. I would agree to with you if that is weird. All right. The whole, I think the worst part is probably the fact that he drew Keemstar's child as well as, you know, depicted in like weird position and all that. But like, that's nothing to do with Chris though, because he never asked for that. He never he wasn't requesting it. He never liked it. So why are you bringing that up? I guess you want to make Shadman look like a bad dude, and then say, "Oh, look, he interacts with this guy that does bad things." Okay, sure, it's weird. I wouldn't be friends with him. I don't think that would be okay with me. But like, who know? We don't even know if he actually is friends with him. What if they're just acquaintance on the internet? Right? Like, it's just, back in the day, he was not famous, alright? He was not known. He was just an NPC. And NPCs can do whatever the fuck they want, alright? They can do the weirdest shit and they like the weirdest shit and just be associated with weird people, and there's nothing wrong with it, right? Because we don't know. We don't know them and they don't have big influence. Now that she is big in like the social sphere, it's like different somehow because, well, he did this in the past, so now he must still be this. How many years is this ago? Like, this 2017 where he did the Keemstar Child thing, and the other one also 2017. So, like, it's just, sure, he bought some weird art. Not what he made, not the worst he made, but like, I don't know, man. This is just so dumb. This is so nothing, man. Actually nothing. I'm all for people canceling people that deserve it, but god damn, bro. The narrative is so obvious. It hurts. It genuinely hurts how obvious the intention behind this witch hunt is. And I want to repeat it again. I am not fond of trans people, alright? I think it's a bad mental state. I don't think people should be doing what they're doing, right? I don't think they're mentally, it doesn't help them. But regardless, that's not my issue. That's not my decision. As long as they're not children, I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? So yeah, like I said, the intention behind this, the cancellation of Chris, or what's her real name now? I don't know. Whatever. Christine. I'll just call her Christine. It's obvious. It's because she's trans. Whoop-de-doo. Whatever. Okay, anyway. So, this is probably part 2. Video for Chris Tyson, or otherwise now known as probably Christine. I'm gonna new name Chris. Shit, I can't spell. Chris Tyson. What's her real name now? Ava. Okay, she's called Ava now. Okay. Ava. I'll call her Ava from now on then. And this is the version of someone else. Video by a guy called X8, and he talks about the video I just reacted to previously. So if you want to see that, go watch part 1. So we're gonna go into part 2, I guess. So yeah, let's go.
It's going mega viral, exposing a whole bunch of different weird tweets that Chris Tyson has made in the past. Tweets begging Shadman to draw CP of like his favorite characters. Tweets where Chris Tyson is basically fawning over a drawing of Caillou being molested by his mom.
I disagree. What he said, he literally said, "Help, I need an adult." Sure, it's a weird drawing, or a weird like request, but like he didn't say like, "Oh yeah, I want to see that." Yeah, he made like a meme response that's like very subtly very subtly indicated that he didn't think this is okay. So I don't know, nuance, man. Keep saying it, people just don't understand nuance.
All sorts of just deranged, weird, crazy stuff that Chris Tyson has done, more than the
Bro, he hasn't done shit. He only liked a couple tweets and made a couple tweets. That's not something that won't even hold up on courts. This won't even hold up in court. There's nothing to actually convict him about. Like, it's so stupid. This is so dumb. Oh, it's so stupid. Anyway.
Infamous ones like him saying that he has a shad base drawing as a centerpiece in his living room. I'm going to read those tweets this guy put in his video, but this video then sent me down a rabbit hole. I have an alleged response from Chris Tyson where he addresses all these tweets. He addressed it last year, allegedly privately to another creator. I opened this pinned comments channel up and he's talking about a whole bunch of stuff with Chris Tyson, showing even more tweets where he's replying to Shadman, showing that Chris Tyson had some really young fan that he was a big fan of. I don't know. It's insane. So I'm going to review some of this and just...
All right, now that sounds like some shit. All right, that sounds like some real shit. Because before there was just Twitter stuff, like, oh, he liked a couple weird tweets and he made a couple weird tweets. Like, that's nothing. Let's see if they actually get some cancel-worthy stuff here.
Let me know what you guys think, because this story is nuts. Let's start from the top. So Adrox's video, of course, goes over who Shadman is. I recommend you watch his video if you know nothing about him.
I just
He's
did.
super deranged, basically, just super crazy. But Chris made that tweet where he said that Shadbase's art is up in his home, and it was actually proven by Adrox in this video. He found a frame where Jimmy is sitting in what is presumably Chris's place, and he's looking directly at this art piece by Shadman up on the wall. So he actually found genuine physical proof in one of Jimmy's videos, the one titled Tipping Pizza Delivery Guys $10,000 from 6 years ago, to show, yes, that the drawing featuring this girl is actually up on the wall, which is just insane. But then he starts showing a whole bunch of other strange tweets that Chris has made now, just basically begging for Lolly to be drawn by Shadman in multiple different weird, deranged ways. First, this one from 2018 where he replies to some deleted post that we don't know what it was now, but something probably related to Teen Titans, because then Chris says, "No Beast Boy trap. Shad, you've changed."
Okay. So we don't have the context of this tweet, but we'll see.
Beast Boy, of course, being this little boy character from Teen Titans. He's basically just saying that Shad has changed for not drawing this guy, I guess, is probably the assumption here. And then another thing which is also absolutely disgusting, where someone shouts out Shadbase's art, and it's art of Caillou, the 4-year-old child cartoon.
Yes.
He says, "Remember this growing up? Me too, check it out." And then links a link to Shadbase's website, which is a pornographic comic of Caillou and his mother. And then Chris obviously sees this, and I guess...
And then he responds with, "Help, I need an adult." Because this shit is weird. He acknowledges weird. Still don't see the issue with this tweet.
It's just
Sorry.
has a meltdown. He's just so flustered
Just
by
don't.
this drawing because he replies, "Help."
No matter the hatred of trans people I got, I just can't hate this. It's whoop-de-doo to me, bro.
I need an adult. Why are you engaging in this? Why are you openly consuming this media? Are you disgusting? Are you deranged? What the fuck is wrong with you? This is way worse than any of the stuff we've seen before. I mean, this is openly just engaging with drawn CP. What the fuck are we doing here? Then he shows art of 2 children from Gravity Falls, Mabel and Dipper, where someone drew them making out with each other, and it's absolutely disgusting. He had to censor it for this video. Adrox had to censor it, and Chris decided to jump in and give his take on this disgusting
And then he made that joke. Still nothing.
CP and say they're twins.
Okay, this is gonna recap everything the video says. I want the new stuff, bro. Give me the new stuff.
It's my April.
All right, I just watched the video. Give me the real new stuff. All right.
A little over a year ago, and tried to
I think
masturbating
this
to
here.
it. Most likely, you were enjoying it, and so funny.
Chris
showing
responds.
that
Okay,
it's
here we go.
scene. And so, of course, I actually have an alleged DM from Chris Tyson themselves. This was coming up again back in April of 20.
I'm sorry, but tweet DMs or Twitter DMs, unless you can videotape it on a different phone with another phone, and it exists, and it goes from the page to the other page, this is so fucking stupid evidence. This is not real. This evidence is so easily to fabricate, though, so I think this is not valid arguments or valid evidence at all, but let's see what it said.
2023, like all the lolly tweets, not the ones I just read, but the couple that were very viral back then, like nothing gets my knob cranking and all that bullshit. Well, this was what Chris Tyson allegedly sent to...
If anyone ever asked, just say, just talk to me, and I explained it was a shitty joke to get likes from a reply from Shad. Makes sense. I didn't even know about all the stuff he did, but one of his first controversies, I stopped interacting with him a long time ago. Okay, so he stopped interacting with him. Good. I think that's a really good thing. if this is real, obviously, right?
To Jalen, another commentary YouTuber. Of course, I can't confirm this, but Jalen did tweet this out back in April 2023. And Jalen asked them about the whole controversy, and this was what Chris had to say about it. Chris says, if anyone ever asks, just say you talked to me and I explained it was a shitty joke to get likes from a reply from Shad. I didn't even know about all the stuff he did, but one of his first controversies, I stopped interacting with him a long time ago. So you didn't know about all the stuff that Shadman did, but there's clips of you pulling up Shadbase's website on your channel, and then you're adding Shadbase, like trolling and teasing him for having safer work drawings. Like, what do you mean you didn't know what he was doing? It's right.
Just because you know an artist doesn't mean you have seen everything they did. Like, I know a bunch of YouTubers, I haven't seen all their videos. Like, what makes you think that he, like, autistically looked up all this arts and he knows every single art by heart? Like, that's a dumb argument. Like, what if I went to your subscription feed now, right? What if I went to the people that you are subscribed to on YouTube, right? And I picked up a random video or a random channel and I told you, all right, do you know that this guy made a video like this, and this? Huge chance you didn't. He could have not known. It's a very weak argument, I agree. But why aren't you giving him the benefit of the doubt that he doesn't know?
There, you were directly replying to a post where he drew Caillou, and you were like fawning and fangirling over it. What are you talking about?
Wait, whatever. I already said it. This is not. Whatever.
Of course, you knew what he was doing. There's no excuse.
I don't see that as bad.
He was doing it's right there. You were directly replying to a post where he.
Here, I need an adult. Like. Either it's a joke, right? Or, like I said, it just indicates that he is like, what the fuck? But he makes it like a jokey term to engage for him. Like, this was Twitter Blue was a thing? No, 2018 was not a Twitter Blue thing yet. Like, I mean, we all tweet weird stuff now and then, right? And like I said, the Gunnar mind sometimes goes overboard. And maybe you don't know his mental state back then. Bro, if I would tell you every single fucked up shit I've ever consumed in my life, you would say, oh, lock him up. Oh, check his hard drive. Do this. Blah, blah. I've grown over it. I've watched some weird stuff. I've definitely have seen some weird stuff. But I don't anymore. Because I was fucked. Like, I had a genuine problem. Like, it's so dumb. It's just dumb. It's just so judgmental where people do this. Like, you don't know the context. You don't know his mental state at this time. Like, it's not like he did a crime. He liked some fucked up tweets. That's it. Like, it's I don't know, man. I keep saying it, but I just don't care enough. I don't think this is bad enough to cancel it for or her.
He drew Caillou, and
also it's 2018. You know how many years that back? It's now 2024. It's like 6 years ago, bro. Like, get over it. God damn.
And you were like fawning and fangirling over it. What are you talking about? Of course you.
How were you in 2018? I can tell you how I was. I know exactly how I was in 2018. Like, people change. Is it that hard to understand?
You know what he was doing. There's no excuse here. You.
How old is? Hold on. Let me check. How old is Ava now? How old is she now? Age? I'm getting okay. Chris. I don't know how to spell Chris. God damn it. Chris. Oh, it's with a K. Chris Tyson. Age. So Chris Tyson is currently 28. He is 28. All right. He came out 1996. So let's say, all right, 6 years ago, he was 22. Is that math correct? I'm gonna get my calculator out. Hold on. 28 minus 6. 22. Yeah. So he was younger than me here. I'm almost 25 now. It's been 6 years. And you are not you're not even considering the fact that in that time of age, or in that time of frame, he changed. You can't fathom the fact that people can change in 6 years. You know what the fuck? You know how many shit you can do in 6 years? You can train for the Mr. Olympia and become the Mr. Olympia. Like, it's I don't know, man. It's dumb.
Can't just lie and say that you had no idea. You were masturbating to it, most likely. You were enjoying it. And so, of course, this sent me down a rabbit hole pipeline where then I looked at the pinned comment on Adrox's video, and it comes from this guy named Priapism TV. And Priapism TV says, I was tagged and I came. Yes, it's true. Chris Tyson is a creep. I started investigating him a little over a year ago and tried to get people to cover this. Nobody covered this, so I had EDP445 try to bring attention to this. After he made
What? Okay. Interesting choice.
the We Must Protect Our Kids video, he started to become uncooperative and I had to find someone else. Eventually I tried Chris Chan. That fell too. Mike Klum's documentary put me in a position where I had to release the information. Despite the fact I knew Chris Tyson would delete everything once he found out. Verdius helped me cover the information because I knew it would help spread the information.
So you made this, you literally typed this out in a comment section. You didn't make a video about it. You never went to anything else. You went to some fucking video. You typed it out. And you did nothing else. You're like, oh, well, I tried to reach out to these now known pedophiles. But hey, they didn't want to cover it. Yeah, no shit. What the fuck? Oh, my days. How is this evidence? Like, nothing in this comment. The credibility for this comment is just so low.
Chris found out because of Lava GS is still in contact with him. It's too late for him. Not only do we have screen recordings, but there exist archived web pages as well. I'm still not done investigating him as well as getting out the information. We'll just have to see how this unfolds. Great video, but also missing a lot of other details. Like how about the fact that Chris Tyson messaged a 14-year-old and jokingly flirted and talked about sending nudes to him.
Oh, okay, now that is something. That's something real. Hold up.
I would not use the nothing gets my knob cranking like Somali. Philip DeFranco already covered it as missing context. Chris was mocking someone else. We want to make sure we provide full context and accurate.
There you go. Context matters. Who would have thought?
Information. Also, a very important detail is Shadman's video, I like to draw lollies, in the description. It gives us a time frame on when he was known for this, since he writes it himself in the description. Then Ajax replies saying, hey man, I mentioned that the last video is out of context, and I'm going to try to cover what you said in the future. So then I said, okay, what the hell is this guy talking about? He had EDP445 talk about Chris Tyson, Chris
makes
Chan,
no
like,
sense.
what am I reading here? This
Why
has to be
Chris
just
Chan?
like, this is, what is this rabbit hole? He basically has multiple videos where he just kind of goes over the investigation he's been doing, I suppose, for the last, I guess it's been a year now that he's been doing it, for the last year. And so this guy's page has multiple videos kind of going over things, and I won't lie, I'm gonna be completely transparent to give this guy some criticism. He seems a little bit like just strange in the way that he presents information. He kind of rambles a lot, and I don't know, it's hard to follow along or pay too much attention to. That's just my honest take. But watching the information, some of it is just deranged and insane. Like he even shows more tweets where Chris is openly interacting with Shadman. Here Chris is replying to a Shadman tweet, which is also deleted, but he was able to dig up the comic that he was replying to. And so Chris says, peep my favorite snack in the spaghetti, which is Tide Pods, right?
Okay.
And it looks like maybe back in 2018, he was just making an edgy Tide Pod meme, like, oh, he's eating Tide Pods, lol, it's funny. Well, this guy shows that it's actually a Shadman drawing where the joke is that there's a Tide Pod in this child's spaghetti, and he said it tastes like ass. And then the mother starts molesting the child and like forcing her to perform oral on him, like.
Uh, hmm. I mean, he said spaghetti. That was back in the day. It was like this "who touched my spaghetti" meme, and then he fused it in the Tide Pod meme. Do we have the frame? Do we have the time frame when for this tweet and whenever this comic came out? Because if it came out after the comic, I think this is very credible. If it didn't, then it's not.
Like actually eat her ass. So it's straight up just, I mean, it's just drawn lolicon, drawn child, which is what Shadman was known for. And Chris was consuming this content and thought it was hot and awesome and wanted to join in, I guess, on the meme of the Tide Pod and the spaghetti. And so, yeah, I started looking the rest of this guy's.
Did they put the time frame January 7, 2018? Okay, so he made this meme, or he posted this on January 7, 2018. But when did the comic post it? I think that's a crucial part of the evidence here. Because considering that Shadman and Chris knew each other, right, back in the day, what if Shadman got inspired by this tweet? Right?
Snack and the spaghetti, which is Tide Pods, right? And it looks like maybe back in 2018 he was just in this child's spaghetti and he said it tastes like ass. And then the is what Shadman was known for, and Chris was consuming this content and thought it was hot and awesome and wanted to join in, I guess, on the meme of the Tide Pod and the spaghetti. And so, yeah, I started looking the rest of this guy's channel. He's got some more notable videos. He's got Chris Tyson talked inappropriately to a 13-year-old. I kind of want to look at this. I skimmed over it a little bit. I haven't, fully vetted everything to make a video on it, but if you guys want me to, let me know in the comments below, because maybe this is something that I should take a look at. I'll review it. I'll be critical. I'll be genuine. But this video is already long as it is, and this is almost nearly an hour of content, so it's gonna have to be a separate video. But in terms of Chris Tyson and the whole Shad-based stuff, that's all I really got to say about this, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
The Fallen.
All right. Okay, so so far still nothing really like evident. Sure, like it's still like okay.
So this video.
So he liked some weird tweets. He made some weird tweets. But that's about it. Like, I don't know, man. Like, compared to like what celebrities do nowadays, it's so mild. It's weird, yes, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just weird. That's it. That's all it is. Anyway, I'm gonna do a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's hope we're getting a good video this time. That isn't weird. Oh. Ah. Okay. It's a short video. Okay. Alright, so I think we're all acquainted with Elden Ring at this point. And I just seen this video where someone is making a Elden Ring anime. Now I'm not sure how credible it is, if it's just fan made or if it's like real. I tried to find if it's real or not. I don't think it is, but regardless if it's real or not, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. And he uploaded a teaser trailer, so yeah, we're gonna watch it. So yeah, how about we hop in? Let's get it. Oh yeah, it's made by Stein Alter. Never heard of this artist before, but you know, he's a small upcoming artist, so let's give him support, you know.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Whoa, what? I am shocked. Whoa, okay. That was quite the clip they showed.
A tarnished became
What? What the fuck? Look at this animation, bro. The smears and everything. Whoa.
Elden Lord. Welcome.
The impact frames. Ooh. I like me some impact frames, man. They're so sick. I love it.
Honor the guest. Dearest Mikola.
I am Melania, Blade
Oh, hello.
of Mikola, and I have never known defeat.
Coming this fall? Really? When would this came out in the 8th of July this year. This fall, so that means no summer. So it's literally after summer. No, wait. It's spring, summer, winter, fall? Am I dumb? Hold on. In January it's winter, right? Then comes fall. Hold on. Seasons rotation order. Alright, winter, spring, summer, fall. Yeah. So it's literally this fall. It's like a couple months. Really? They're that far in the development? I can't wait. Can't wait, bro. Oh, there's more. There's more. Sorry. Oh, look at this still frame, bro. God damn. I mean, this looks great. Like,
I am Melania.
like it was a short part, right? But look at the fluidity of these couple frames. Look how smooth. They could have put another frame in where the sword doesn't smear anymore, and then like go back. But I'm no animation expert, okay? So don't don't come for me. All right, I just think it would look a little bit more smooth if it's at one more frame instead of like the whole posture changed in like an instant. It kind of takes away the fluidity, but that's just me, you know? Like I said, I'm not an animation expert or even an animator at all. I just consume it. I'm just a consumer, which sometimes can also be valid because, you know, being a consumer, they know what they want and know what they like. But still, really, really solid. Really solid. So yeah, that was the probably fan-made Elden Ring anime teaser. Let me know if you are hyped for it. I think I'm definitely gonna check it out when it comes out. And yeah, Stein's Altar. I'm not sure how many people are working on this. Is just one guy or? Okay, there's some more information in the description here. So, description says, this is the teaser for our upcoming anime project celebrating Elden Ring. The final production is estimated to be around 5 minutes and drop this fall. This teaser was a work in progress, WIP. Our other dubs will have the finished scene. Wait, other dubs? They're gonna have more than one dub? Interesting. Fellow Tarnish to follow Tarnish to ensure it comes soon and the quality is high. Please support our ambitious thoughts, our Patreon, where we will have many rewards. Yeah. Okay. I wish I had the money to support this. I unfortunately not. But I have YouTube Premium, so you got them ads, alright? Unless 50 seconds don't have ads. Does fit? Wait, hold on. How long does a video need to be to have ads on YouTube? 8 minutes or longer. Oh, damn. You should have made it short, man. They probably made it short, right? Surely they made a short of it. Oh, yeah, they made a couple shorts here and there. Here it is.
As I waited,
There's a
his
short.
return. Heed my words. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola, and I have never known defeat.
Oh, that was the inspiration for that frame. Okay, so they're tracing from the game. That's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna criticize that at all. I think that's fine.
You shall burn.
Oh, we got a quick draw. Okay, it was a little bit
To deliver
blurred
you
out.
what is your destined death.
All right, that was everything. They didn't post anything else. They posted like this is why Vinland Saga is the best anime. It's weird. I don't know. I guess they suddenly like, all right, let's just start making animations. I mean, because they used to make videos about like reviews on anime and stuff. So yeah. Cool. Stein's Altar. Subscribe. Like this video. And yeah, can't wait. Alright, how long are we streaming? Oh, only 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's nothing. I actually kept it pretty short with the first two videos. That's very, very good of me. Well done, me. You didn't stretch it out too long. Alright.
Hold up. Hold. Pause. Self. Oh. Some of you guys know
Hey,
this.
hey, stop.
Hold up.
There you go. Alright. Alright. So apparently there's some more drama in the Zenless Zone Zero community. Cause why not? Right? I feel like this community has drama every single week. And it's about some creator that said some stuff that a lot of people don't agree with or something like that. And he even went so far to private his video on it. So we're watching Mr. Pokey's video on it because I don't want to spend money for his for the video because he made it a members only thing, and I'm not about to spend a super chat, or not a super chat, a members subscription on a video I just want to watch. So here we go, Mr. Pokey's one. All right, so he's gonna yap through it, but that's okay, right? It's 1 hour and 31 minutes. Oh, nice, very good, short video.
Hold up. Hold. Pause.
Wuthering Waves community, the Neo Genshin community, does not have a me. What I mean by that, you don't have someone who's actually passionate about making content for your game.
What? Bro just said, I am the only creator that's passionate about making content for this game. Sure you are, bro. You're the only one. Sure.
That's crazy, dude.
That's insane.
This video kind of got a pretty nuclear ratio, if I can
Oh, that's actually pretty divided. 1.1 and 1.3.
say to myself. 44 minutes of absolute cinema. So yeah, here we are today. Absolutely, with the Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero situation is embarrassing. So, yep. Oh my god, chat, we can play in Ultra 4K HD. Holy
Damn.
shit. Your streamer, by the
Bro,
way, your
bushy.
streamer with YouTube Premium. Insane.
Community as a whole is how they
Show me how clear this is.
creators. It's really weird. Main point being is that I know the real issue that Wuthering Waves has as toxic of a
Also, nuclear background music. Holy Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Ruby, little. Oh my god, nuclear background music. Absolutely insane background music.
community.
Bro, they always do that. They're always gonna put like some cherry music under a video that they know is gonna be controversial to like make it sound like it's less controversial than it actually is.
As it is.
Bro, also the Starbucks in the background, that's insane, bro. You'll never catch me doing that. If I ever had like a setup where you could see my desk, first of all, my desk is nice and clean, okay? There's some dust on it, but there's not like a lot of mess on it, right? But you'll never catch me have like a Starbucks cup, considering I will never ever spend a dime on Starbucks. I think they're overpriced garbage.
There are issues right
Oh, we are conflicting with the captions. I know Mr. Pokey also used captions. I thought I was the only one.
now within the Zenless space where you have a large abundance of viewers migrating to Zenless, and they're not watching from a
Migrating? No, they're gacha players, so they play the new gachas. I think that's very normal.
supportive standpoint. Zenless is getting talked about right now for all the wrong reasons. Game's bad. It's too mashy. It's not good. Can't get what I want. I don't want to spend money on the game. No one should spend money on this game. They're hate watching.
I have to be the only man. Okay, I am not free to play in Zenless Zone Zero because I hate Zenless Zone Zero. I'm not free to play in Zenless Zone because I'm gonna quit the game in 1 week, alright? I am free to play in Zenless Zone Zero because I want to be a free-to-play player for the first time in my entire life playing a gacha game and experience truly what is the free-to-play experience. Alright, so
I mean, I'm free to play because simply I do not have the money to be non-free to play.
let's not like, yo, I'm not spending because I hate the game, whatever. Alright, so do you guys know that I'm completely free to play? Absolutely, right? So, yep, absolutely.
It's the same reason that all these shows on Netflix kind of like blow up is because they're hate watching whatever. So in this particular case, when it comes to Zenless, a lot of the community is hate watching.
Yes, because controversial topics and things that suck that get in the views. That's just normal shit. Because if you're hating on something, people are more likely to hate on it with you instead of liking something. Because for something to be liked, you need a certain emotion that triggers your response to liking something. But hating, it's a really easy concept to hate on something because ignorance is huge on the online space.
Watching. Now you get into a little bit deeper of what's going on. Who is hate watching? The obvious answer is not Zenless players, right?
The cruel bots. And there it is.
People that are in the Zenless are not hate watching, so you can remove them from the equation. Now you look at who else is there. You have Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, and Honkai Star Rail. I'm gonna tell you what, Honkai Star Rail players are not hate watching Zenless. They're either playing another game,
Proof? I'm just kidding.
or they're playing Star Rail. That's it. They don't do that, right? They're not.
He just states that like it's fact. Like, yeah, Honkai Star Rail people, they do not hate watchers. No. Because frankly, that doesn't support my narrative I'm about to make. So, no.
I hate watching anything else. So now we can bump them out of the equation. You now have Genshin and Wuthering Waves.
He just makes the assumption like, yeah, Honkai Star Rail, no. Star Rail people don't hate watch Zenless. Nope. Proof? They don't. That's it.
And this is where it gets tricky. I call these particular players Neo Genshin whatever, right?
I just thought he was gonna say that the Neo N word, which is like really bad, but
Neo
Neo Genshin players instead.
Neo Genshin community. What does that mean? Genshin Impact, from what we know, if you've been around the Genshin Impact community for a long time, or even experienced it for a little bit, you know that the Genshin Impact community has a renowned.
What you doing, bro? Taking away my captions? Come on, bro. Gotta feed that HDND in me, bro. The fuck?
They're infamous for being toxic.
Mine are more beautiful
They're
anyway.
infamous
So.
for being super toxic, right? Which is fine to their own bubble. Keep the toxicity within your own bubble. Leave it there. They bleed out into everyone else's bubble. Genshin, that toxic side, not all of Genshin Impact community, but that particular toxic side is super anti anything Genshin. Well, recently, Wuthering Waves came out. Wuthering Waves also had to deal with the Genshin Impact toxicity, right?
Yeah, but they miserably failed because Wuthering Waves is just way too good to hate on. Like, I've seen some people like hate tweets on Wuthering Waves, and they make like the stupid examples. Like, it's actually insane. I know Wuthering Waves is not a perfect game by a long shot, right? But there's so little to complain about Wuthering Waves. It's insane. It's such a good, well-designed game. It has a lot of content to do, got a lot of stuff to play. Just not enough male characters in my opinion, but that's about it.
The community's toxicity. Oh, why would you play Wuthering when Genshin is the better game? Genshin has all these things that Wuthering is copying from. You know, Wuthering
Kalchawa is not in Genshin, bro.
Is actually a copycat of Genshin, right? You know, Genshin's getting endgame too. Did you know that Genshin Impact is actually super free-to-play friendly? You can get whatever character you want. All you have to do is play the game for 364 days.
Oh yeah, just 1 year and then you can get any character you want. Yeah, great. The fuck? There's no better gacha game that is more generous than Dokkan Battle, bro. If you ever want to play some mad PNGs and watch a bunch of anime cutscenes, go play Dokkan Battle. Like, they give stones away for free every single day.
That's not hard at all. I've played this game for at least 727 days, so you could do 300, no problem whatsoever. Oh, you wanted to... It's too much, okay? So there's all these reasons why they were Genshin versus Wuthering. Wuthering comes out, Wuthering does super good.
Yep.
Wuthering has a very positive reception to the community.
Not at launch though. Holy shit.
Nah, the launch was garbage. Not for me though. My launch was pretty good because I have a pretty good PC. I had like barely any problems outside of sound glitches here and there, and really ridiculously high ping sometimes. But it wasn't noticeable at all. It was just a counter in the right side corner of my game that goes like from, I don't know, like 14 to like suddenly 999. But outside of that, there wasn't a lot of trouble for me. So I just got a bunch of free gifts for actually not even just playing the game normally. Like, actually was a really good launch for me, not gonna lie.
Launch, it was a goddamn catastrophe. And any CCs that said Wuthering Waves was good at launch, they're sucking their dicks.
True. The worst of the launch for people was really bad. Like, people couldn't play the game. People couldn't load in. People, their assets didn't load in. Sound glitches like I had. You could literally glitch the in-game currency. You could literally just duplicate, in-game currency. Like it was really buggy. The voices they cut off when they were on auto. The voice direction was pretty poor in the story before. Like there was a lot of problems in Wuthering Waves launch for sure, but most of them are been fixed now, and everything runs pretty smooth in my opinion.
Respectfully, right? At launch, it was really not that good. After a while, it got a lot better with the composition and everything, right? But yeah,
Whether that be from Wuthering players, Star Up players, people waiting on Zenless that are trying Wuthering, or Genshin Impact players, whatever it was,
Genshin Impact players never touched the game. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Anyone that's so anti anything Genshin, they have never played Wuthering Waves, bro. They only saw like clips on Twitter here and there, what was broken, and then they just retweet it or like rip the picture from someone else's Twitter post and just tweet it out on their own, like, oh, look how terrible Wuthering Waves is. Nobody should play this game. So terrible. Oh, Kuro game's so garbage. Oh, So yeah. I refuse to believe that anyone that really hates everything except Genshin actually touched Wuthering Waves. It didn't happen.
Had a great launch. I think people misunderstood.
Absolutely not. No. I think out of Genshin, Wuthering, Zenless, and Hongi Starbucks, Wuthering Waves had such an atrocious launch. If they did not do the conversations that they did, the game would have been over by then. It was so bad. The story was unwatchable. There were so many bugs. Players can't even log into the mobile game. Players just can't even play the game. A lot of mobile game players.
Yeah, but like, come on, bro. It's like a game that came out in 2024, and you're playing a game. You're trying to play the game on like a fucking Android, fucking Samsung 8 from 2016. Like, of course you didn't run it. Like, it's like, oh, whenever Cyberpunk came out. Oh, why can my 1080-60 not run this game? Like, yeah, no shit, bro. You got, like, hardware from 10 years old. Like, some people are just dumb. Like, I don't know, man. Just dumb.
Oh my god, that was so bad. There was literally currency exploits for the actual shop. You literally exploit the currency and get, like, it was so bad.
Yeah, it's a shame that I couldn't participate in it. I didn't know at the time. I learned of it later, after it got fixed. I was like, damn, I could have gotten so much free shit. But I unfortunately didn't know.
Launched, but yeah.
Understand how.
However, using exploits might get your account banned, so maybe it was a good thing I didn't know.
Oh, quickly Kuro was able to recover on Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves would have recovered. They did recover. They would have sunk if they didn't do what they.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, then the wording at the start, that was just completely off. They did not have a great launch. They had a great recovery. Absolutely.
They needed to give us free pulls, the free character selector, the weapon banner. There was a lot of things Wuthering had to do to stay afloat and then get to, hey, now we can swim on our own. We're chilling. We're good.
Yeah, but their bar was pretty low. Like, people were, like, used to, like, Hoyoverse compensation. So if they just went way overboard than what Hoyoverse ever would dream of giving their players for free for certain issues, they would have been golden. And that's what they did. They gave us a free 5-star. They gave us a bunch of they gave us a full summon, I think, or more actually, more than once, like 10 summons or something like that. The free weapon banner ticket, like, they didn't give us much. But because the bar was so low, like, me as a Dokkan player, I would have like, alright, well, we just get like 80 to 100 stones if we like hit the #1 app store, like top grossing on Apple and Android. And 100 stones is equivalent to 2 10 pulls. 2, right? So for me, having a free temple for such a huge issue, I was like, bro, that's nothing. What? That's nothing, bro. They could have given so much more, but they didn't. But they still gave way more than the bar that Hoyoverse would have done, you know? So that's how they did. They just like, all right, well, the bar is this low, like this high. Well, how about we just go twice as high and then people will be satisfied? And guess what? It worked.
Which is wonderful because now we get now we can pay attention to the things that matter. Now you don't hear people talking about, bro, Wuthering Wave has no story. The story's ass. No, what do you hear now?
I still hear people say that story is bad, and I agree on certain levels. I think a lot of the first chapter is pretty fucking boring. I think it picks up at the end, but then the part 2 story starts off with like some really bad and slow pacing, and then picks up a little bit at the end, and then kind of ends, you know?
This story is fire. Did y'all see that thing with Jinxie and the dragon? Yo, that was clean. Yeah, did you see the new thing with Chain Li? Yo, that was fire. That's what they're.
I'm pretty sure 80% just people talking about Chang-Li's giant tits during the cutscene. And like 20% talking about Jinxie. Like, let's just get completely real here. Everybody was talking about Chang-Li's giant tits, right? Let's just be
talking about.
I mean, that was really badass. I'm not gonna lie. She took down those guys like nothing, bro.
Now we have all the positives about Wuthering Waves. Oh, the combat's great, bro. The combat is perfect. I'm gonna talk about that in a bit too, because that pisses me off.
Oh yeah, oh my god. The rank 1 fight. Okay, chat. Be completely fucking neutral, right? He was a great content creator. He's a great friend, right? We are completely neutral. This is just for, you know, a bit of banter. A bit of banter, mate, right? Just a bit of banter, you know?
That's great. Cool.
He's gonna touch on that. Fighting is not good.
Go over like because I just started the game again, so I'm gonna try it out and see where it goes. But 1.1 was supposed to fix a lot of issues. The original reason that I stopped playing WoW. The original reason I stopped playing Wuthering Waves isn't because I don't like Wuthering Waves. It's because I felt like it was not respectful of my time. If a game doesn't respect my time,
Okay, I can kind of agree. I think the dailies for Wuthering Waves are pretty long. I think after you like build up your 3 main characters, I don't feel like grinding up any other characters. I think the leveling is too slow because I need to get to like level 60 before I can fully max out my character level 80. But I'm like almost 50 by this time, and all my main characters are fully maxed out. Their skills are fully maxed out. Their weapons are maxed out. Like after that, there's not a lot to do outside of like grinding on for echoes. But most of the echoes I already got. Like the whole echo set I want to use is pretty much already set. So I do think he's kind of right. But in the end of the day, like you don't have to take that long for the dailies on Wuthering Waves. Like compared to like ZCC, like you go to your shop, you open your shop with like VHS, right? Then you get some coffee, then you scratch the fucking card with the dog. That's your daily. Oh, and maybe when a week begins, you can pick what cat you want to picture. Like you just need to picture 2 cats. Take pictures of 2 cats in the hub world, and that's your daily for that week. Like the dailies are really easy. So compared to the Wuthering Waves, it takes a real long time. But guess what, bro? You know what game takes a long time to do dailies on? Soul Leveling Arise. I swear to God, bro. If you think Wuthering Waves is long, don't play Soul Leveling Arise, bro. That takes way longer. It takes like, for me, like late game, I'm grinding for like 45 minutes. Maybe 50 minutes before I'm done with my dailies. I am not joking.
I don't want to play it. I don't want to spend money on it. I don't want to play it. I don't want to do anything with it. Why?
That's fine.
You okay, Wuthering Waves? Yeah.
Simply because it's too time. I don't have all the time in the world, especially as a content creator. I need to make content, plan content, record content, edit content, send it off to get edited, anything of the sort. I have to do all of that. If a game semi requires me to be on the game for X period of time, X period being hours.
Hours? What are you talking about, bro? Just use your wave plates, do the dailies, and be gone in like 15 minutes. Max. Hours? Bro, what? Or is he complaining that he needs to play the game? Because yes, games are supposed to be played, and gaming sessions can definitely last for hours. But they don't have to. Yo, what's up, Rengoku?
In order to get what I need from it, it becomes a problem. Now, you'll ask yourself, well, you don't have to grind for echoes. You don't have to grind for the perfect stats.
True.
You don't. But as a content creator, it's almost mandatory.
Well, tough titties, bro. You chose for that. You chose to be a content creator for Wuthering Waves, and now you're complaining that, oh, I have to play the game. Oh, no. I want to play this game. I want to make content, but I don't want to play the game. Like, what? Then don't play the game. Make content about other games. Like, how is this a valid reason? That's such a dumb reason. This like saying, "Oh, I want to become a pro sprinter, but I don't want to train to sprint." Like, what?
It's not mandatory for a content creator to have 5 executive account managers. It's not mandatory. But think about it at the end of the day, right? If we want to talk about YouTube content for a gacha game, what are usually the best hits on YouTube?
Drama. Drama. Yep. Don't even have to play the game. You can just react to the drama, and bro, it's enough content for like a week.
Guides. It's usually guides, right? Usually guides for a gacha game, for a new unit, team building, whatever the fuck. These are usually the bigger hits. You don't need to farm overall 24/7 just to get perfect subsets to do a good guide.
Yep.
You can do a guide by simply translating what the game is offering, packaging it up nicely for your viewers, and disseminating this information in a clear and enjoyable way. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Nobody expects a guide maker to have perfect verdicts. Fuck. Oh my god, I still remember that time when I did a account review with Braxophone. Bro, he literally got flamed for having bad relics, which is fucking crazy, right? So I think YouTube guides, you really don't have to. So there's that for YouTube. For streaming,
I mean, that's the Star Rail
streaming
community.
is that you could literally just do anything.
They roast
Say,
anyone.
Like Wuthering Waves, Genshin, Honky Starbucks. Because at the end of the day, okay, let's just be completely honest with ourselves here. All these games, they're fundamentally just chatting simulators. As a streamer, I speak for myself. Maybe I can't speak for all streamers. Maybe they are like 100% locked in. Oh my god, press my ultimate, press my skill, play. Maybe they don't even use the fun button in Honky Starbucks. They just maybe they do that, right? But I would say that for myself, playing Wuthering Waves and myself is mostly a just chatting simulator. So it doesn't really matter what I even do. I could just be running around aimlessly. 80% of my attention is like mostly on my chat, talking to my chat. And yes, I do read chat. I do read chat. So
Nah, this Cappy doesn't. He's lying.
From both a streamer and a YouTuber's perspective as a content creator, I really don't think you have to farm overworld in Wuthering Waves.
Especially given the fact that Kuro, despite everyone that is a content creator being in Kuro's ear, and I mean everyone, no one's under NDA, so I can openly say this. Me, Tectone, Legions, Fob, Zoct, anybody, everyone who had any form of connection to Kuro told them, you need to do this thing that Hoyoverse does, which is give creators some type of early access or media server, or you need to do something to give it to them so that they can make good content without feeling like they're rushed on the main game, like on the actual live server. What does Kuro do? We don't want to do that. Nah.
Yeah, because financially they couldn't compensate enough people to sponsor them to play Wuthering Waves, because they were not in a good financial state at the time of release. Now they recovered quite a bit, but yeah, that's why they did not have the budget that Hoyoverse has to just sponsor people to play Zenless Zone Zero and bought the shit out of their fucking Twitch VODs or streams. They just simply don't have that shit. All right, they didn't have that kind of money, but it still succeeded. So in the end of the day, a good game will result in financial gain. All right. So it doesn't matter.
We don't want to do that. In fact, we want you to make an ad. We'll pay certain people. We'll pay an ad for. We'll give y'all some ads. We'll pay for the ads.
You know I'm neutral in this because I've never been paid by Kuro before. Completely transparent, completely neutral. I've never been paid by Kuro before. I am your streamer, guys. Your neutral streamer, right? So you know I'm not a Kuro bot.
Can't use this footage for anything but this one 30-second ad. If we see that the ad or this footage is in a guide video, clapped. Copyright strike. No. So no one does anything. It's a problem. So now,
does he have any proof of this statement? Is this true? Did they really strike people that used the advertisement clips on their own videos? Is this true? Are we? Is he gonna prove it, or are we just gonna have to like agree or believe, just like when he said that Star Rail people are not hate watching Zenless Zone Zero? I'm having an issue with the credibility of this guy for a little bit.
not on top of like how they
I don't think not having an early access server would just prevent your content from YouTube. Let's just say from Hoyover's perspective, right? There are still a lot of creators that probably don't have, like, even before this whole creator experience program thing, like way long ago, like the media kit, all that kind of stuff. A lot of creators, like even when I started Hoyover's content, I had nothing, you know, no leads, nothing, just be slow. In the guides, I don't think they have to do that. Granted, it would be nice. It would definitely make the process a lot better, right? You can.
Yeah, unless they do it like Hoyoverse, where they just have a select group of people that are allowed to get on the servers, and some people are just banned, right? It's not like people can just join the server and like, oh, look at this, I can look at the early stuff and then make content about it. Like, no, there's like a select like private group that could actually access those servers. So if Kuro decides to do that, that would suck, because then they're gonna exclude a lot of creators from something that they could have, you know, used instead of having to race after the game, you know?
Can have the early access. Pump out day one guys, it would be nice, but I wouldn't say it's the end or be all of making content for Warding Waves.
Yeah, it's not.
You know? Like technically, okay, let's just like we don't have to beat around the bush, right? We don't have to beat around the bush. There are dreams. There are theoretical situations. You know the multipliers, you know how the kids work way before the units even come out.
True.
Theoretically, right? So theoretically, if you wanted to, you could literally cook up the guide.
Yeah, people leak the game anyway. They leak the game stats, they leak the game data, they leak the game updates. Like, they leak everything way ahead of the game. So, like, it's not like you're missing out on a lot. You only don't have real footage of the character, like, at the same time. But they don't have it, so it's not really an argument we should be having, because it doesn't exist. Why are we arguing about something that doesn't exist yet? So,
or rather, the basis of the guide. You already more or less understand it as a guide maker, right? Then by the time the unit comes out, play the game, get a couple of B-rolls, all that, boom, done. That's my take. All right, move on.
They rushed out the Yinland banner, which I don't think was a bad and a good thing, right? It's like kind of neutral. But on top of all these things that happen, content creators having these issues and not respecting my time, that's where I say it becomes a problem for like me in particular. So that's what I say. I understand that people who were already playing the game didn't really care. Like, oh, I spent.
So hold up, what he's saying, right? And correct me if I'm wrong. He is saying that the game doesn't respect his time because he can't make selfishly made content around a game that is gonna make him money. He's complaining that he cannot get early access to a game to make money of from these videos. Like, is it just me, or is this like an incredibly self-centered take? Like, oh, I'm a content creator, I deserve early access. Like, what? What are you dreaming about, bro? Bro is in I don't even know where he is, bro. His head's so far up his ass, he doesn't even understand the reason anymore. Like, how is that a reasonable request?
Okay, chat, if you guys think guide makers, okay, chat, I'm not a guide maker, I'm a translator, guys. I'm a translator, right? But if you guys think guide makers don't look at leaks, you're living in your own world. How the fuck
For
do
real.
you think people have day one guides, like minute one guides? All right, let's be a little bit more. All right, let's be a little bit more.
It's fine, whatever. Me, I'm not playing the game all day. I have to play the game and then get shafted on RNG, and it's different for they're
I'm gonna cry. You lost the 50. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
two sides of the same coin, right? They're both evil in a way. For instance, Star Rail, I could spend all that resources or all the stamina grinding for relics and just not get what I'm looking for. In Wuthering,
Yep.
I can grind for echoes all day and eventually get the main stat that I'm looking for. But then when I roll it, it won't be there, right? Let's say that it takes you 7 hours for
Yeah, because that's end game content. That's whenever people are not are waiting on like updates and new characters. So in the meantime, they can like roll on echoes if they want to, but they don't have to. Like, what's the complaint here? Oh, I just beat everything in the story, and now the only thing I can do is rolling for stats on my echoes. Yes, or you can just do your dailies and fuck off. That's what I do. I haven't played Wuthering Waves in like weeks.
whatever reason it takes you 7 hours to find a crit rate, main stack crit rate on whatever boss you're looking for.
Yep.
You roll it and the bitch goes all flat stats. You just wasted 7 hours. You cannot get those 7 hours back.
But that has nothing to do with content creation though.
For real.
It's just the game. Like, it is on you to farm for 7 hours in the overall for crit rate main stat. It is on you to, you know, it didn't roll well for you. Like, you don't need to do that as a content creator, in my opinion. And nobody said
You don't even have to do that as a player. You can just use suboptimal echoes. You don't have to have perfect echoes. Sure, it's cool to have. Sure. And if you want to grind for it, that's fine. But I don't think that's a valid complaint. Like, at all. Like, I don't know, man. This is weird. This guy has some really self-centered takes that are specified for him and, like, a small group of people. Like, I don't know, man.
like you have to farm overall, you have to get the best in slot, best Jingxi in the world, best GN in the world. Holy shit, even right now, my own unit, they are like completely fucking dog shit. Like, yep.
Concept of time doesn't exist to certain people in the community, certain groups of community, right?
Gacha games are made for currently online losers. I'm just throwing it out there, bro. Gacha games are not made for the working folk, okay? They're not made for the people that go to work for 9 to 5 and then come back. They're not made for those people. They're not. They're made for losers, bro. And I can say it because I am one of those losers. Like, so dumb. Like, oh, the game doesn't respect my time of the fact that I'm a content creator that is very blessed to make money on YouTube. Oh, the agony. Like, come on, bro. You're living the dream. Shut up. Enjoy it.
Y'all are saying just roll better, you're trolls, but it doesn't exist to certain folks.
Okay, chat. Okay, the rolling better comment, it is, okay, well, let's be real, it is a troll comment, right? Because you obviously can't control RNG, right? In case there's anyone in the chat right now that are this dense, you obviously can't control RNG, right?
Obviously you can, right? Like, you grab a random object, you rub on it for 5 minutes, and then you get the roll you want. Everyone knows this. Come on, man. Skill issue, bro.
Roll better is a troll, is a joke. Yeah, just crit better, just roll better, just win better, just pull better, right? It is obvious, unless you are subscribed to twitch.tv and you do the conference, where you will get blessings of Poke, you get blessings of Poke, and for a very, very low price at tier 1 to tier 3, you do get enhanced blessings, which will improve your RNG. Also, past results are not in relative to episodes.
Community. You guys are saying roll better. It's not about rolling better. It's about time. The respecting of time. Getting lucky and not being lucky has nothing to do with like an answer, right? The answer can.
I'm pretty sure it does, because if you get the lucky roll, that makes your echo godlike. That makes you spend less time into the game, because then you move on to your other echo. And if you have done all the echoes you wanted, you're done. So yes, being lucky definitely reduces the time you need to play the game. Like, did this guy script the video, or is he just yapping about?
Cannot be just roll better or get lucky. The problem is time.
No, your problem is time. Let's make this out very, very clear. This is your problem. Your issue.
You need to invest time, no matter how long it takes, into getting whatever it is that you're looking for.
You don't have to do anything. You can play the game without echoes. Like, or what if you just do a daily tested field? That's it. And that's all the echoes you get from the game. I feel like at the very least you have to collect all the echoes in the game, which is not a big task. It's not that hard. And afterwards, you can just do a daily tested field. And then that's all the echoes you get for that day. You could literally play the game like that. Like, this guy is like, oh, I need to spend 8 hours for this perfect echo. Ah, damn it. I got 0.1% less in the crit rate I wanted. Now it's useless. Like, god damn, bro. Relax. Learn how to play the game for fun instead of, like, making it optimal. God.
Now you get into the resource requirement for being able to do this.
I would say you have to invest a lot of time for anything that you want to make a good content on YouTube. I'm assuming he's talking about YouTube, right? No guys just pop up for like 15 minutes without like doing due diligence, doing research, compounding the slides. I think you guys have seen when Zenless 00 came out, I legitimately slept like, I think like 8 or 6 hours across 2 or 3 days because I had so many guides on day one. And I was just pumped. There was no like Media Express server, and they changed everything from Simply 3 to the light, so everything changed. So like, you still had to make a shit ton of time to make like guides for content, right? So yeah, it's not just for one way.
I mean, what did he do? Like, sure, he's a translator, right? But like, Zenless Zone Zero came out in the West and in the East at the same time. Like, it's the game is on English. What are you translating? You know?
This is more like you need to spend a lot of time to get good relics. And I don't think that a content creator, or rather the quality of the content from a content creator, is dependent on their relic quality.
Absolutely.
Like, can you imagine, like, oh my god, yo, Braxton doesn't have a fucking 40 crit value piece on his thing, he can go kill. Like, it doesn't work that way, right? So, yeah.
How many resources do I need per character? How many resources do I need per weapon? How limited am I on leveling up these characters? We've all seen it. We've all seen the complaints going from, what is it, level 40 or Tacit level 35 to 40.
Oh yeah, it changes nothing. Holy shit, yeah, this changes nothing. I made a video about it. You guys remember the video? Yo, when 4 reached the, I think level 6 or something, it changes nothing, guys. Oh my god.
Wars don't increase. Hey man, instead of getting 2.
Hold up. Oh, isn't Eracon 7 my YouTube mod? Sarah don't know what in every chat. You are too nitpicky about echoes. And there it is. It is not even me. It is my own fucking mod. My own mod starting absolutely diabolical. You're absolutely. Yo, check. Can we get a diabolical emote? Yo, absolutely. My own mods. My own mods modding for EO and starting drama with other content creators. Not my Sarah. Not my Sarah. Yo, I disown this person. Right? I do not know this person. I've never seen this person. I've never heard of this person's name in my life. I have no association with this person whatsoever. Officially disowned, right? They don't have to be a neutral party. Absolutely.
Of the rewards, you get 3 of the rewards. That's a big jump, right? 2 to 3. That's a huge jump right there, bro. I think that's a great jump. Psych, not really. It's not good for the time invested. The time spent is not rewarded for, or the time spent is not equal to whatever it is that you're getting back. So it's not good. All right. The problem, like I said, is time.
I mean, what I've realized about a lot of gacha games is they treat their new players so well, bro. They cook like the best delicious gifts they can think of. Like, I constantly get like these Starville ads on TikTok. Like, ooh, get the new character now and get free summons, you know, if you download the game with this link, blah blah blah, right? But if they have like veteran players, they don't give a shit, bro. Because they know, yeah, you're hooked, bro. You're not stopping the game, and if you are, you barely bought anything, so we don't really lose anything. So and I think every gacha game I've played ever have suffered from this. So as a veteran Dokkan player, I've been playing this game for 8 straight years. I mean, not straight, but like 8 years in total. My account is 8 years old. And they just don't care about veteran players, right? It's just how it is. That's just, they want new players, so they want to make the start of the new player as best as possible, right? So they give them stones, they give them everything, like training items, everything you can think of, right? That you need. And then whenever they're hooked and they got into the game and they're playing the game and they are like, you know, very deep into the game and they summon for the new character here and the new character there and stuff. And then, well, then it stops, you know? Eventually it stops. The support for the new players that are no longer new players, it stops. Just how it is.
But that's a me thing. Diminishing returns. Thank you. There's too many diminishing returns on the time invested. Now we get into
because they don't care.
Problem. And again, that was just me explaining. It's a long-winded version of me explaining why I stopped making or stopped playing Wuthering Waves.
So basically, he did not have enough time to farm for echoes, because when he farms for echoes, he couldn't get good echoes for his Wuthering Waves. I mean, it is a subjective take. But yeah, sure.
I stopped making content.
I disagree, bro. I think if you're a content creator and you make money back from every video you do, you can rationalize like what amount of money you get back from the video, right? Like you can spend that kind of money because it's like an investment, because you're gonna get it eventually. You get it back eventually, right? Or maybe even more back. And you know, use that. You know. Oh, you're still level 40, but your stamina is... You don't have any stamina? Well, buy stuff to increase your stamina or get more stamina, right? Buy more Primo Gems to get more stamina. So you can grind more, so you can get more, so you get a higher level. Like, that's how it is. Like, if you really want that, if you really want to be a creator to be on the top, you gotta be willing to spend the money for it. And I don't think you should. I don't think it's very good to be a whale in a gacha game if you don't have the money for it. So complaining about it is just dumb. And his whole argument is like, oh well, I stopped playing Wuthering Waves because, well, my echo roll sucks. It's like say, oh, I play golf, but I'm so terrible at it, I stopped. All we need is time. Now, in golf, you can actually, you know, practice and get better. But in the end of the day, echo rolling is just luck. It's RNG. And guess what? You're playing a gacha game. That's the whole thing about gacha games, is that you're gambling. Gacha games are glorified gambling games. That's the whole fun part. That's why we like gacha games, because we love gambling. Preferably not with our money. So, yeah.
Very similar to what happened with me making Zenless Zone Zero content. Some people think that I just magically appeared out of nowhere, right?
Yeah. I've never seen this guy before. He has a Capcom shirt, so I'm assuming he's like a fighter, Street Fighter fan or something.
There are some people who already knew who I was. Then there's a whole different section of like people from Wuthering Waves or Genshin or whatever that have no idea who the fucking EO is. And they just assume, hey man, this motherfucker used to make fighting game content, and he hasn't made fighting game content in 9 years.
Wait, EO make fighting game? Shut the fuck up. EO made fighting game content. You're trolling. Wait, he made fighting. I actually never knew. Capcom creator. Oh my god, I actually have no idea EO made fighting. Oh yeah, Capcom creator. Oh my god, I just saw it. Oh my god, I'm completely blank.
It's a loser. How did he?
Capcom. I'm completely blank. Holy shit, that's new. That's new.
How did he blow up in Zenless? What does he know about the gacha game community? Who is he? They don't know who that. That's that section, okay? What's funny is
oh yeah, he's just not gonna address it. Like, oh well, you don't know me? Well, okay, I am whatever name. I do this. Like, of course, people can like ask questions about some dude that just shows up in a community they've never seen that person in. Like, what? That makes sense. And you're making videos that like exposes things that you think you know better, right? You think you make like guides or whatever, or like you make videos that are helpful for other players, but what if you're wrong? The moment you make one mistake in one of those videos, people are gonna call you out. And you should be seeing it as criticism. Constructive criticism. It's good for your content. It's good for your character. It's good for your future of the channel. Because if you keep taking constructive criticism and know what is criticism and what is hating, you'll improve the content. You'll improve the information and the quality of information you bring to your people. And overall, you just grow as a creator because, well, people are gonna like you because you're correct, you're accurate, you're fun to watch, you're whatever other things people like. But if you're just gonna disregard people that don't know you and they ask like, yo, who the fuck are you? Like, you're not gonna catch their attention, you're not gonna get their view time, you're not gonna get their subscription. Like, why are you pushing potential clients away? That's just dumb.
Made Wuthering Waves content before I even touched Zenless. Not like obviously before the beta, but I mean like when the game officially came out. I was making Wuthering Waves content on my main channel, and I liked it. I was having fun. I was discovering new stuff, and I thought a lot of this stuff was like tech, right? The negative edging, the card canceling, things that the community.
Oh my god, not the negative edging, guys. Not the negative edging.
No, come on.
Oh my god, not the negative edge. Oh my god, negative edge all over my fucking keyboard. Oh my god, I negative edge all over my... Not the negative... Wait, I genuinely have no idea.
What the fuck even is that?
What does negative edging mean?
Oh, are you really gonna Google that? Oh, you're brave.
Releasing a button to perform a special move.
What? The act of releasing a button instead of pressing it to perform a special move. Huh? How does it even work?
Oh my god, negative edge, guys. The fighting game glossary, guys. Holy shit,
that fighting game jarring, bro. Crazy.
Crazy, dude. Yo, tell me you're a fighting game player without telling me you're a fighting... Oh my
uses
god.
today.
Bro, that's the worst part about like the fighting game community, bro. Like, they have all these terms, and whenever you ask for what the fuck those terms mean, they tell you like Google it, or like you know, you should know because, well, you should be playing these games for years. Oh, you're not playing these games for years? Oh, you first discovered the fighting game experience whenever Fighter Z came out? Well, you're just a rookie. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no shit, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is a new game for me. A new community, new people. Like, sometimes I feel like these people that are like in a community for like years and years and years and years, they are not willing to educate the new players at all. They don't want to teach people. They don't want to tell anyone. They want to gatekeep their bullshit. And honestly, I hate people like that, bro. I welcome anyone in the community I am a veteran in. Like, I've given out so many like either anime recommendations to people, gacha game recommendations to people. What else am I like? Something asked about. I can't think of anything right now, but like plenty of things have been asked to me, like, oh, what should I do? Game recommendations, like it's not that hard. Just be nice to new players or new community members. Like it's just human decency, right? You complain too much just to play it or don't. As far as I'm concerned, CZ is a fun game, but the only thing that is annoying is the stamina. That's it. Bro, not even, bro. The stamina is not the biggest issue in my opinion. I think the fact that the grinding for the materials takes too long. The gameplay is too repetitive to be fun. To be grinding like 6 stages for materials. Like, you don't do enough damage. The enemies are too hard, and if you are gonna play against enemies that are less powerful, then you get less materials. Like, I'm still on the firm belief that ZZ should get a auto button, because I don't think the fighting is too complicated for an auto button. If Soul Leveling Arise can get an auto button and is fully optimized for automatic combat, ZZ can 100% do it. You know? I had no problem with the grinding of the stamina. It was not so easy to go out, but I understand what you mean. Yeah. I mean, now, whenever I grind it further, I can now make custom levels that, like, takes 100 stamina each to get everything I need. But that's still, like, the levels take, like, a couple minutes. Frankly, I think that's too long. it's just too long. You're just bashing your head against enemies until they die, you know? Like, there's no intricacy. Oh, you dodge a couple times and that's it. In Wuthering Waves, it's the same thing, right? But at least you do more damage and they die quicker. I feel like that's the problem. To be honest, with a good stunner, your damage flies up. But I have Soldier 11 and Ellen, and they do a lot of damage, but they S rank. Yeah, that's exactly, bro. My current team is I have Grace, NB, and I got Sokaku, right? Grace is a S rank, but frankly, I don't think she's a really great S rank. Then we got NB, she's the free-to-play character that you literally get at the start of the game. And then you get Sokaku, and that's the... I think she's a stunner, I'm not quite sure. And yeah, I mean, I don't think they do enough damage. I really don't. But hey, I didn't farm or like build any characters that are better than that. And if I want to, I need to spend like at least a week until they're maxed out and all that to actually use. And one problem, I don't really care about anyone that I got right now. And I'm not pulling any new characters. I just keep pulling dupes for Sokaku. So yeah, it's just, yeah. It's just what it is, man. And the Sokaku don't know how fuck you type it. We're good together. Yeah, they are a good combo. I know. They're literally made for each other. But I can pull Ellen for the life of me. And I can pull any other characters also. Like, it's just what it is, man. I'm not lucky in the game. That's for sure.
I helped discover in Wuthering Waves. I helped put it and spread
he
it.
alone, he is the only motherfucker getting praised for discovering this tactic. Bro is the pioneer of... Yo, I'm good.
Whatever the case may be, right? Because I have what? Fighting as a fighting gameplay. Anyway, point being is...
And there it is. And there it is.
That
I feel like these people got too much of an ego. You know? They're like, oh, I'm a fighting game player. I know what's best for every game. Like, no, you just learned a lot of combo strings in a convoluted game. Sure, it's impressive, but that doesn't make you a expert on anything. That just makes you a good fighting game player. What do you know about Wuthering Waves or Zenless Zone Zero? And even if you know a lot about it, that's not a really incredible accomplishment because, well, these games are made for kids. They're made to be understood easily. They're made to be played easily. Like, it's not Dark Souls you're talking about. Like,
I helped do that. The same things that I was doing for
It's funny, right? I'm not making fun of it. It's just funny. I'm not making fun of it.
Zenless, I was doing for Wuthering Waves. Then I got met with what is now happening with Zenless.
he did that for Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero. Obviously, what he means by that is he definitely didn't stuff his pockets with making videos and content out of the free content he got from the games, right? He definitely did not get any money from that. Nope. He totally did charitable, right? He did it for the people. He didn't do it for himself. No, of course not. He definitely didn't get paid for anything. No, surely not.
I got hit with in Wuthering Waves.
Okay.
Why are you calling things fighting game terms? What's a negative edge? That no. Hey, no, stop. That's not whatever you just called it. That's not a negative edge. Wuthering Waves created that. They put that in the game. They created that function. That's not a negative. We're not gonna call that negative edge. Stop making up stupid mumbo jumbo fighting game terms because you want to seem smart and cool.
Unless he got a comment saying this exact phrase, I think he's just making up shit. I do not believe he got a comment like that. Maybe similar, sure. But I feel like he's just exaggerating like these examples to make him seem like he's smart. And I think it's very, very reasonable for people to say, yo, what the fuck are you saying? Explain this negative edge shit. What are you talking about? What does this mean? How do I do it? What is the benefit of it? Like, he's like getting so defensive about stuff where he says something that the common folk don't understand because he's in a different community, right? It's like, let's say you are French, right? That's a very good example. You're French and you go to like Italy and you start speaking French instead of Italian, right? People are not gonna understand you. So unless you start adapting to them, they're not gonna understand you because they're not gonna adapt to you because you're a foreigner, you're a visitor, you're a new guy. So you have to adapt to the new community you are trying to work to scriver yourself into, you know? And now he's all in this high and mighty high horse, like, I don't want to explain things. You should just know. Like, no, you're not. That's so dumb. Yeah, I just do one character at a time, but the Alzheimer head sometimes forget for which character I was busy. I do completely something else. I get that, yeah, for sure, man. I write it down. I'm not gonna lie. I write down what character I was farming for, so I don't forget.
That this is from Wuthering Waves. Kara what? No, bro, that's just a
What did I say? Kara what? Wait, what's that term? Kara cancel? Shut the fuck up, that's not a real term. Oh my god!
The ability to very quickly cancel a move into another move before the first move completes its startup. Yeah, but that's... In the gacha community, there's different terms for that.
The ability to very quickly cancel a move into another move. The Kara cancel. Dude, this is crazy, guys. The Kara cancel. Oh my god, I can't believe this shit. We're actually learning so much. Negative edging and Kara canceling. That's crazy. From the Japanese word for empty, guys. Holy fucking shit. Canceling like that, it doesn't hit with a different action. It's called a Kara cancel. Oh my god, the fighting game. Holy shit, this is crazy, guys. The amount of terms I'm learning today. Yo,
we're only 11 minutes in. Oh my days, this video is gonna be taking so long.
Zone Zero, truly, it is a rank 1 fighting game. Holy shit, that's
basic
insane.
animation cancel. All you have to do is press 1. That's a basic animation cancel, brother. All you have to do is press 1. Fighting games didn't come up with animation cancels. They didn't come up with cancels, bro.
Nobody said this. I refuse to believe it. Unless you have a comment, someone saying it. And even if you did have a comment, someone saying it, these are not the overall consensus. Like, we know terms like this, or like game strategies like this came from different games previous of. You're just arguing with stupid kids. Like, that's just being on the internet. Like, it's common shit.
Nope. Switch what? Switch tech? You mean swap back? Oh yeah, no. You guys...
Okay, I'm pretty sure no one in God's green enough says swap back. Like, who the actual fuck says swap back? Okay, anyways.
Never
come up
do.
with that. Swap back was originated from Wuthering Waves. Day -57, we knew about the swap back. What? Aerial combos? Oh, you mean air combat?
And there it is. The aerial combos. Infinite perma-stun.
Bro, there's like a select few of characters in ZZ and Wuthering Waves that can actually make aerial combat. Like, you have to be specific those characters to make, like, juggling. Like, it's not a core mechanic in the game. It's just a cool, like, party trick you can do in the game. It's not a crucial thing.
For the aerial combos. Absolutely insane.
Devil May Cry? Oh no, Marvel didn't do that, bro. No, Marvel didn't create tag assist combos. No, that was Devil May Cry, which originated and heavily inspired Wuthering Waves, by the way. You're so stupid, bro. You think everything's from fighting games. You think Wuthering Waves didn't come up with all this stuff on their own? Wuthering Waves is the originator of everything. These are the comments that
I'm 99% sure he's getting one guide. Okay, like, honestly,
yep.
I really don't think it's okay. Like, it's kind of goofy. It's kind of goofy that EO like tags on like fighting game terms on like all these things. It's kind of like me. Yo, is that a Malphite? Rock solid. What is broken can be reforged. It's just me saying random league terms here and there. Like Zone just, and like, it doesn't mean anything. It's just funny, you know. It's funny. I think he's taking it a little bit too seriously. Right.
Yep.
For me, it's just like, oh my god, wait, is that a Malphite? Oh my god, is that Riven? Yo, Riven? Yo, is that a Nivea? Oh my god, that's crazy. Yo, Elden Ring? Yo, hey, Blood, yo, do you fail the vigor check? Yo, do you feel your blood has not enough int? You know, like, it's just funny, right? It's just funny. But I think he's taking it a little bit too seriously.
That I received when I created Wuthering Waves content and then put it out there.
Okay, so from the start of this video, right, he was complaining about that he doesn't have time, right, to play this game to get the perfect echo rules. But now he's complaining that he's getting stupid, dumbass, ignorant kids in his comments saying dumb, stupid, ignorant things. This is just called being a YouTuber, bro. Like, he's like complaining about stuff that just is so basic. It's so basic that you don't even have to complain about it. You only have to mention it because we know the struggles. Oh, you don't have time? Okay, well, then don't play it. Oh, you want to play it? Then make time. Oh, you don't want to make time? Then don't play it. Like, it's that... Oh, yeah, I'm getting stupid comments in my videos that say I'm wrong, or like say that this doesn't originate from the game I said it was gonna originate from. Okay, just put the fucking nerd emoji and that's it, or delete the comment. Like, oh man, he's making some fucking, how you say it? Like making an elephant out of a molehill here, bro. Like, these issues are not that major. Like, God.
When I pushed the same type of content that I'm pushing for Zenless, I pushed it for Wuthering first.
It's like the equivalent of saying, oh, wait, that's not called an iframe. That's called the blood is casting his Zonya's hourglass. And if you don't agree, you can go fuck yourself. All right? Riot Games came up with it first. It's called Zonya's hourglass, right? Learn. All right? Get a fucking Zonya's. Oh my god.
And I got the most flack for doing that. We don't.
It's a fizz. It's a fizz. It's playful trickster. Imagine not knowing fizz. Oh my god.
Care about whatever this tech is. Why would we do this when we could just mash Gion square into ult into square and then kill the enemy?
Agreed. Let's see what this answer is on this. If it's anything other than you can play that way, but I prefer to play it more convoluted, then his answer is wrong.
What's the purpose of juggling enemies?
Correct.
When you can't juggle the boss. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
I swear Sarah said that somewhere. It sounds like something that Sarah said. I don't know, in my chat or in my VIP channel, in my Discord, at discord.gg. I swear this is something Sarah said.
Why would I sit there and treat the enemy like a training dummy, like a practice dummy, when I can't do it on the boss? None of this matters in in-game.
Yeah.
None of this matters in in-game. We're only week 3, or we're day 3 in the game. Guys, we're day 3 in the game. Day 3 in the game. No one's at in-game yet, but I promise you, none of this matters in in-game.
Okay, I'm 99% sure
mob, CC control, crowd control on the mob. None of that matters in in-game. The only thing that matters is hologram fights. Whatever Tower of Adversity it is, nope, doesn't matter. Now, if I call people fucking idiots, I'm the bad guy.
Sarah, you're a fucking idiot. Wake up. Build some CDR. Build some vigor. Build a Zonyas. Get your Rebelon's dev cap and stop running it down, right? Get some wards, pink wards, run it all over the place, and just wait for a gank, right? Stop running it down. Holy shit. Wake up.
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, bro. He's like explaining everything like he's the most brilliant man alive. Like, in the end of the day, you can play Zenless on Zero how the fuck you want to play it. There's not a way to that you have to play it. Frankly, because well, the gameplay is very, very forgiving for the majority of things. Now, if you are talking about being optimal, now that's a different issue. That's a different topic, because then you're going into like physics and stats and like literally studying how to make the game as optimal as possible, how to get the most damage out of each combo. And I swear to God, bro, juggling is not part of that conversation. Okay, aerial combat is not part of that conversation, because all the characters that are good and powerful cannot juggle in Wuthering Waves. So it's just, I don't know, man. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, bro. He's all on high horse, like, oh, I know better than everyone else, and I can't call people idiots, because then I'm the bad guy. Yeah, you cannot call people idiots for being logical and telling you that you're wrong. Like, it's really not that hard. Like,
so what I decided to do was I said, you know what? I'm going to keep whatever I discover to my inner circle. And that's exactly what I did.
Okay, sure. Great. Have a cookie? Like, what? Do we have to praise you for that? just because you got scared of a little kids in your comments, you stopped making content? Like, are we gonna supposed to be applauding you? Like, wow, what a brave young man are you, bro? God damn.
Anything that was discovered or shown to me as tech, I kept to my inner circle. There are still things that Wuthering Waves players just don't do.
Okay, and
it would significantly benefit the way they play the game.
Oh my god.
Then make the video. Explain why. And if you have anyone watching your video that has half a brain, and your tech actually does make everything better, it's whatever, bro. It's not that deep. It really isn't.
They don't do it. Why? Because they don't think.
Oh my god, he is the only motherfucker that knows the secret text, the dragon scroll. Blood is basically Master Shifu right now. He has the dragon scroll. Secret technique that is now only within the dragon warriors. Only the true the EO warriors will know the secret technique. The domain expansion of how do we destroy Warring Waves. Oh my god.
Bro, he definitely knows the way to the One Piece for sure, right? Surely, sure. He got the One Piece chart right in front of him, bro. Watch, he just got it in the drawer somewhere.
Actually, yo, chat. I'm so glad that we watched this. This is Pig Cinema.
Yo, what's up, what's up, John?
Outside of the box.
What's good?
They wait for.
You already hear the sarcasm? Yeah.
To tell it to them.
100%.
A big old creator has to make brand new tech discovered in Wuthering Waves. Do this now to improve your damage by 45.7%. Now we get into the problem. I've explained to you why I stopped playing Wuthering Waves.
Okay.
Why I stopped making content for Wuthering Waves.
Okay.
Both being the community. Well, I guess the first one isn't really the community, it's the game, but still the community.
Okay.
And now we get into why this is happening again with Zenless Zone Zero.
Wow, that was a really long section for the first part of the video, where he just cried about having no time to roll for echo stats, and then cried for that there's dumb idiots in his comments that scared him away like a weak little bitch. That took him. I can't really see it. Hold on.
As I mentioned earlier, the Neo Genshin
I can
player,
see it.
okay, the Neo
I can
Genshin
see
Impact
it.
people,
Hold
whatever.
on.
Okay.
And now we get into why this is happening again. Content for Wuthering Waves.
Okay.
Both
When did he pause?
Secret technique that is now only.
I need to bring the pause. Hold on.
Anything that was discovered or shown to me as tech, I kept to my inner circle. There are still things that Wuthering Waves players just don't do that would significantly benefit the way they play the game.
Oh my god.
They don't do it. Why? Because they don't think.
Oh my god, he is the only
God damn it, he
motherfucker.
zoomed in.
Percent. Now we get into the problem.
Actually, yo, chat. I'm so glad that we watched this.
I just can't see it.
Doing these things outside of the box.
10 minutes. It took like 10 minutes, something like that.
They wait for someone else to tell it to them. A big old creator has to make brand new tech discovered in Wuthering Waves. Do this now to improve your damage by 4. Now we get into the problem. I've explained to you why I stopped playing Wuthering Waves.
Okay.
Why I stopped making content for Wuthering Waves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both being the community. Well, I guess the first one isn't really the community, it's the game.
You're a weak little bitch. Yeah, continue.
But still, the community.
Okay.
And now we get into why this is happening again with Zenless Zone Zero.
Because gacha game communities are toxic. Because they're full of kids. They're full of social rejects that don't know basic human customs, that are arguably probably all mentally deranged or like have some mental illness in them. Like, it's not that difficult. Like, if you just used your brain to understand how the gacha community works and why the drama is so insane in the gacha community, is simply and purely because they're social rejects. They're losers, bro. Like, and children. Like, mesh that shit together and you get chaos. Can be delayed, but we still have time. I'll get some writer. I hope we do. I don't think we do, bro. But we'll see. We'll see.
As I mentioned earlier, the Neo Genshin player, okay, the Neo Genshin Impact people, whatever. The Neo Genshin community has infested the Wuthering Waves community.
My voice is lagging. Is it? Sound's cutting off? Hold on. Let me check. Is it? Let me check. It's not. It doesn't seem like it. Is it? Let me check. It's not. No, it's not cutting off, bro. Might be your connection.
Community.
You can't hear me? I mean, my voice meter on OBS is just working just fine. So I don't know what's the issue. And I just heard myself in the stream, so you're on YouTube. Maybe the YouTube is fucked. Hold on. Let me check the YouTube. Let me check the YouTube. YouTube. Alright. Talk, bitch. Fixed? Oh, YouTube. Okay. Perfect. But I appreciate you for calling it out. Would have sucked if it actually did.
As much as someone doesn't want to hear it, the Wuthering Waves community is the Neo Genshin community. A large majority of Wuthering Waves people that are toxic within the community are just Genshin Impact players in disguise.
That's so incorrect. It's insane. That's so incorrect. Nobody that plays Wuthering Waves likes Genshin for the simple reason that Genshin is a bad game. And they play Wuthering Waves because Wuthering Waves is not a bad game. It's not a perfect game. It's not the greatest game, but it's definitely a good functioning game that's fun for a while and has good solid updates and characters that are likable. The design is very good. Like, those are the reasons why people play Wuthering Waves, but it's not because they are Genshin players. Or ex-Genshin. Okay, maybe ex-Genshin players. That I might give you that. But like I said, there's not a lot of proof for any of these. Even my statements are not. There's no proof for it. I'm just saying it because I think it's pretty accurate. But I won't say it from the roof like, yo, this is true. It's facts. You can fact check it. Like, no, but it's pretty accurate, I think.
They are just Genshin Impact players who left Genshin Impact to infest the lands of Wuthering Waves. And now they are being just as toxic as they were with Genshin Impact to any other game. They are treating Wuthering Waves like they're Genshin Impact. This is the holy game. Nothing can be better than Wuthering Waves.
Okay, I actually have a counter argument. I think the absolute most toxic Genshin players, they will probably not be in Wuthering Waves. Why? Because they will probably still be playing Genshin Impact and believe that Genshin Impact is the best game.
Yep.
So they wouldn't even jump into Wuthering Waves because they're still playing Genshin Impact. So Wuthering Waves, they're probably like not to that extent, but like they're tired of the Genshin Impact, so they now jump into Wuthering Waves.
I've invested my blood, sweat, and tears, no money into the game. Nothing is better than Wuthering Waves. That's how they
you guys know I'm completely free to play in Zenless, but I'm completely and utterly free to play in Zenless. Oh my god, absolutely insane.
Treat this. So now they attack any and everything else. The reason that Zenless Zone Zero people, anyone that says, I like Zenless, it's cool, what's the first thing out of somebody's mouth? I guarantee if you put 5 people in a room, if you put 5 random gacha players in a room, and the one person on screen says, I think Zenless is cool, 3 out of those 5 people are gonna say, but what about Wuthering? What about Wuthering?
Again, still another example that has no proof whatsoever. It's just him speculating about it.
You don't like Wuthering Waves? You like Zenless, but you don't like Wuthering Waves? Motherfucker, I didn't even mention Wuthering Waves. Yeah. But you said you like Zenless, so you should also say that you like Wuthering Waves. In fact, you should say Wuthering Waves is better. Here, let me show you. Let me show you my account.
3 out of 5, right? 3 out of 5. He really thinks 3 out of 5 people that are gacha players, not Wuthering Waves players, gacha players. First of all, do you know how many gacha games there are? There's huge communities on pretty much any gacha game. But regardless, 3 out of 5. Sure, man. Sure. I don't even dare to say that about, like, people that like dogs. I wouldn't even dare to say that 3 out of 5 people in a room, if you asked who you like more, dogs or cats, I would say either dogs or cats. Like, it's so... I don't know, man. This is dumb. Very dumb.
Did you know Wuthering Waves? Did you know Wuthering Waves has 75 free pulls? They don't lie. Hey man, Zenless Zone Zero said that you can get 180 free pulls. You can't. You Wuthering Waves? Hey bro, we got like 767 pulls day 1. You should.
I've had this entire video so far. I just been keep getting one guide. Dude, I'm pretty
Yep.
sure this is not the majority of people.
Literally, he like heard these comments or read this comment, and he just ran with it. It's dumb.
Okay, there were people that didn't like Xenoblade Zone Zero, but it was not them making the comparison between Wuthering Waves. It was just them genuinely not liking Xenoblade Zone Zero because of TV. It was slow. The combat at the start was easy. Story was kind of boring. It was off because of Xenoblade Zone Zero itself. It didn't really have that much to do with Wuthering Waves. The only few people that actually, were like making a lot of comparisons usually are farmers, right? There's a lot of like English content creators, a lot of like farmers. We will always make a comparison between Wuthering Waves and Xenoblade Zone Zero. Is it better? Is it worse? Right? It's a good video. It's a good video, right? So it is what it is.
You should play Wuthering Waves. In fact, I already made you an account. Go ahead and play with. Hey, donate some money. Play Wuthering Waves. They put all of this time and energy into being toxic.
And you made all this time and energy into this video of you being a moron, complaining about stupid shit. The whole video. Oh, toxic fan base. We know. Don't have time. Not my issue. People are stupid. Already knew that. Like, this video could have been summarized in like 2 minutes.
To anyone else that does not shill for Wuthering Waves.
Okay, you're talking to me.
What happens with this, and this is why I said earlier, I know the reason the Wuthering Waves community is the way it is. This is gonna sound really egotistical, and I don't.
Bro, your whole video is egotistical at this point already, so you don't have to specify it anymore.
Don't mean this as egotistical as
Yo, this is about to be absolute fucking cinema. Hold up, pause.
this is gonna sound, but I want to make this message very clear, okay?
All right, let's see it.
And we're still gonna talk about the Wuthering Waves combat thing.
Yeah.
Wuthering Waves community, the Neo Genshin community, does not have a me.
Yeah, this was the part of the first at the start of the video. This is insane. This is an insane take. This is an insane take. Because I can already think about someone that cares way more about Wuthering Waves than he does, and that's Tectone, 100%. Tectone, like, he was riding this game to the end of the moon. From the moment it started to become aware that it's gonna come out, till it came out. Like,
what I mean by that,
that's so dumb.
You don't have someone who's actually passionate about making content.
Wait, that's
for your
crazy.
game. Someone
That's crazy, dude. Wait, that's actually crazy. Oh my god. Okay, wait. There has to be some context. So let him
sure,
hold
right?
Pause, right? Pause. Dude, there has to be some
that
context
is
here.
putting out content daily or bi-daily, bi-weekly, whatever term you want to use. They're not putting out consistent content to lift your game up.
Tectone. Bro has complained about everything that is wrong with Wuthering Waves, and it has all been fixed. I'm not saying he was the reason, but him talking about it with a huge community, that might help. And he got a he knows the people at Kuro a little bit. He got like connections as well. So you're just wrong. Even if you want to be that person, that's okay, right? If you want to be the sole like pillar that can everyone build on, I think that's a great thing. Because I like people that want to improve the game by any means necessary, even if they want to be perceived as the bad guy. But, bro, saying you're the only one that cares about Wuthering Waves content as a content creator is insane, okay? And very delusional.
They don't have one. They don't have multiple.
Wait, he changed his stance already. They don't have one. They don't have multiple. Yes, they have multiple. Then why are you saying that you're the only one? Like,
the Neo Genshin community, Rexlent doesn't count. I knew someone was gonna say Rexlent. No shot to Rexlent whatsoever. Rexlent makes great content.
Oh my god, not Faker. Not Faker. Oh my god, not Faker. Okay, to be fair, I mean Rexlent, he plays other games now, right? Like he's playing like the fucking Coomer game now. He's playing Coomer games now, and he's like. He plays VGR, so it's not exactly only Wuthering Waves, I guess.
Is not a primary Wuthering Waves creator.
yeah, because you can't be a primary Wuthering Waves creator. Because there's simply not enough content to squeeze out of the game as a content creator. And even if you do, that is gonna be detrimental to your channel. You can't just be covering one game throughout your whole channel unless you're like the truth or some shit with Dokkan. Like, it's really dumb to make a YouTube channel dedicated to only one game, because the moment the game dies, your channel is done.
That's pretty fair.
Rexlet makes content for him. He makes content for him.
I mean, that's pretty fair. Oh my god, Blood stole my title. Oh my god, devs. Oh my god, I'm actually. Yo, chat. If you guys are watching this stream right now at twitch.tv or youtube.com, I'm the original devs listen guy, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I alone am the OG, original gangster, the OG devs, and that's me.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys are ever wondering about something, you know, hey, remember,
he should be the only one that should be getting praised for making a video about the devs listened. Let's be honest here.
Your streamer, right? 40 streamer right now, 40 streamer. You are now watching the dev listen guy.
This content that he makes is not for the community. This is because he likes to make this type of content, and he's already gathered a community from PGR.
You know what I just realized? Bro is going on a rant, like, oh, he doesn't make community videos for the community. He makes them for himself. But didn't you just mention like a couple minutes later, like recently, where you said you stopped making content to make people improve the things in tech, to learn people new tech in Wuthering Waves that can improve how people play Wuthering Waves? Didn't you just say that you were gatekeeping that content? So how are you going to criticize him for literally making content that he likes to play or likes to make, when you literally just admitted to gatekeeping your incredible foundings of new tech in Wuthering Waves, which will theoretically improve people's experience in the game? Like, bro keeps being just a moron. I'm not kidding, bro.
That likes his content. Let's look at these videos real quick. Peak Combat, Jianshin versus Crownless, Hologram 6, Wuthering Waves. Now, if you, I ain't even got to look at the thumbnail. I know Rexlet. I watch his content. S6, level 90. How many of y'all have that? No one. You don't have that. You don't have that. How to Jinsei, Wuthering Waves, Crash Course. This ain't a guide. This ain't a guide. I know.
Didn't even watch the video. How do you know it's not a guide? How do you know what the video is about?
It's not a guy. He about to tell you how to do the fucked up shit with Jinsei. It's cool as hell to do it. You can't do it though.
Wait, why not?
S6R5 Jinsei to Hologram 6. That's not relatable.
Yeah, but it's good content. It's cool to see what a character is capable of. It's really cool to see how a character is in their max. What's their peak? That's why we watch sports. That's why there's Olympics. There's a known thing in the human race where we like things that are the peak of said thing. Like basketball, like honkball, like football, like tennis, like I said, Olympics. Like, whatever. Is his argument it's not good for the community? I guess it's not. Maybe it is. It's definitely good for Kuro's pockets, because what if people see this video and like, oh, hello, Genshi, Jinchi can be this good? Well, guess I'll summon again, you know? But yeah, maybe he could say that, but still, it's just, I don't know, man.
And this is why we're staying free to play. This is why we are staying. Okay, but I feel like this is a little bit, okay, like, your respect, I feel like this is a little bit disingenuous. I feel like, okay, yeah, Rexlet has his own community. He makes content. I don't know how do you determine if he makes content for his community or he is making content for like players that play Wuthering Waves. Because
we're only halfway through. Yep.
Like, let's just keep it. He knows a lot about the game. He's really, really good at the game. He quite literally coached me to play Tempest Memphis. Like he hologram parry tips. I'm pretty sure not just people from his community, or like he doesn't make these videos just because he likes playing the game.
For real, hologram parry tips, that's a great guide video. Not sure how good the video itself is, but the concept is really good, and it's to improve the community. It helps players to play certain holograms better.
Like, I'm pretty sure these
His claim is dumb, bro.
parry
Just
tips,
incorrect.
it would have helped a lot of players. And why the fuck would he even make this kind of videos for himself? Because Blood already knows how to do it.
For real.
This is a little bit, yeah, it's a bit rough on this one. It's a bit rough on this one, respectfully.
That's not where is my top 5? Where is the best character to do whatever?
Just because
You're in this first page of the fucking YouTube. You know what? I'm gonna go for this video. I don't care. What's his name? Sorry for that. Rexlen. All right. Rexlen. Rexlen. Let's go. All right. So
Hey guys.
what? Let me see. He's popular. Okay, that's 5 years ago. He's making a lot of content. Okay. And let's see. Full guides. This is Punching Grey Raven. That's not Wuthering Waves. Let's just search for top. Okay, maybe best. Okay, well, he's right. You know, I like to fact check sometimes. You know, you shouldn't be believing everything at face value.
Where's my top 5? Where is the best character to do whatever?
just because content creators don't make the most generic, okay, with the utmost amount of respect due, just because people don't make, oh my god, these characters are overpowered, top 5 characters you should go for. Who tier, like Rexlen doesn't do traditional content, right? He doesn't do tier lists. He doesn't do like beginner reroll guides. He doesn't do like, I don't think that makes his content not meant for like the community. I think that is a horrible take. With all due, I love EO, right? I love EO, rank 1 for with all due respect, I think that's not really a very good take.
Where is my think pieces on why I think Jianshin is the best character in the game? It's not here.
Then go somewhere else. Trust me, you can find them. Just because this certain person doesn't make that kind of content doesn't mean that he has to. What?
Then let's just give it a pass. Let's say that Rexlen did give this type of content, right? Guess what? You have one. Out of everyone that makes content, you have one.
I'm getting tired of this guy, bro. Wuthering Waves. I can type. Tier list. Let's say tier list. Okay, let's go. Alright, we got Braxophone. Okay, perfect. Don't know who this is. She's amazing. Okay, guides. Amazing DPS. Gemba AG. Not sure who that is, but hey, a tier list video. Best DPS. Who you verse? Another person that makes content that improves the community. Oh, Gotcha Gamer. Wuthering Waves tier list. Okay, the best 5-star banner. Braxophone again. Jimmy Chen Gaming. Co-op and okay, that's not it. Okay, that's not it. It's not it. It's not it. Alright, here we go. Braxophone again. Zyox. Choose the right 5-star. Like, stop lying, bro. Just stop it. It's so dumb. You look so dumb, bro. So dumb.
One creator who's making content for Wuthering Waves that is actually relatable or beneficial.
Or maybe my content is not that relatable, guys. Do you complete? But maybe my content is not. You know what? Wait, hold on. Let me take a look at. Maybe all my content in. Hold on. No, I know he's not talking about me like specifically, right? But I'm just a little bit curious. What content do I make for Wuthering Waves again? 58 videos. Okay,
damn.
This is not that relatable. I'll keep it about. This is not that relatable. How to beat the hardest boss. I think it was just fun as content. The best story so far. Power creep has begun. CM pulling opinion. These Jingshi.
Yeah, I don't really care.
To the entire Wuthering Waves community. Everything else falls under, and no shot to my, you know, I love me some drama, bro. But
okay,
no
he's
shot.
just yapping about this whole thing. I need to speed it up, bro. I got like 15 minutes left.
It's not gonna like into energy.
Wait, is he done?
Takes off, right? My issue with team building and Wuthering, I could go in this comment section right now and people are trying to flame me. Hey man, I don't think you played the game. I don't think you played the beta. In fact, I don't think you know what you're talking about. Did you know that intro outro skills were the best part of
Okay, maybe at this point it might not be one guy. It might be more than one guy, you know, to be completely fair. Okay, I want to
I mean, your video got 17k views. There's bound to be 10 or 15 or 150 fucking morons in your comment thinking they're no better. Like, are we complaining about dumb people in his comments again? Are we just back to phase 2? Like, I thought we evolved from that. I thought we were Charizard at this point, but now we're back to Charmeleon again.
Take this moment to kind of pause. I feel that as a content creator,
Yeah, I can pause, bro. I don't have the time for that.
Kind of like that's go my chat, you know.
Important life lesson. Well, go watch this yourself then.
Here? Yeah, but I feel like if you just did this instead of what you're trying to do, then you would think like me and you would do this instead. I don't want to do that.
I'm so done with this dude, bro. He's criticizing this dude that we literally just looked up at, Rexland, about that he doesn't make videos for the community, and then somebody criticizes him that they want him to make videos that improve the community, and they said, I don't want to do that. What? Come on, bro. You can't complain about wanting to improve the community but not willing to actually put in the effort to actually create a better community. Like,
I want a team. It's a team-based game. I want to play the team. Yeah, but who cares? Like, I would rather solo the hologram with one character because I think that's fun. Then go solo it. That's on you, not on me, right? But let's continue. I digress.
Oh, he finally digresses. Great. Thank God. It only took him like 25 fucking minutes.
Top 3 characters to pick from your free selector. Ranking every weather ranks. Everyone does tier list, right? 5 free stars.
Oh my God, this guy. Oh my God. Oh, everyone makes tier list. Oh, but this guy didn't, so he needs to do it. He should have been doing it. He doesn't do it. Oh my days.
These are the free 5 stars targeted on the beginning banner. Every video that I did for Wuthering, I just did it for Zenless. The difference is all of these videos, while positively received by one section of a community, there's double, if not triple that in people telling me, don't want that, doesn't matter. We don't like that shit. It got worse whenever this video dropped. The broken new tech.
I just want to say, that's a crazy thumbnail. That is a crazy thumbnail. I'm surprised YouTube actually allowed it. That's a crazy thumbnail, but yeah.
Unlock
this is massive.
When I dropped this video, I became public enemy #1 for Wuthering Waves.
Wait, what the fuck? What video is it? Using new combos, Wuthering Waves, combat changes everything. Wait, what happened to the video? Oh, this is negative edge? Oh, this is the negative edge? Okay, I see.
So it's funny to me with Zenless how people have done this crazy ass flip-flop. They've gone from, damn, we don't really fuck with EO because he's bad in Wuthering Waves. Like we don't like that he's trying to push on cool tech, combos, juggling enemies, fighting game terminal. We don't like that.
Fighting game guy. Hey, whatever. If one day EO rates, hopefully EO and I are still cool, right? I think we're still cool. I think it's great, right? If you're gonna be able to cook up this content, hey, then you better damn well be able to take it, right? Hey, if EO ever rate us, they'll, yo, the fighting game guy. You know, every time Genesis comes, oh, the UI guy. You know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Hey, you got it. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go do.
So you're allowing people to bully you away. Yeah, you should not be in the gacha community then. I'm sorry, bro. If you let people bullying you away, you should not be in the gacha community. You should not be a YouTuber anyways. You should not even be a YouTuber at that point.
Do something else. Now that I'm doing something else somewhere else, hey man, that's bullshit. Why aren't you doing this for Wuthering Waves? The obvious better game with combat. You know Wuthering Waves has negative edge, by the way.
No.
I'm telling you this like a literal quote. I have an exact quote in my YouTube comments and in my tweets. I'm not going through tweets because y'all seen Twitter, but you know, I have the exact quote.
Convenient, not showing the evidence. Great.
You know that Wuthering Waves is actually the combat intensive high tech game. In fact, if you like fighting games, why aren't you playing Wuthering Waves? you know it has negative edge, right? We have negative edge, and we have cancel animations, and we have jump combos, and I swear to Sephiroth, all I did was ask you the question. I never got a response. You know, I'm the guy that put negative edging on the map for y'all, right? Like,
Oh my god, he is the motherfucker getting praised.
He is the negative edging king. Does it ever occur to him to, like, I don't know, maybe he is interacting with a completely separate community that heard of this new fighting game that supposedly be really intricate fighting details called Zenless Zone Zero, and then they realized, oh well, Wuthering Waves has just as much, if not more, fighting mechanically fighting mechanics. Has he ever considered that he was in a Wuthering Waves video, he was interacting with the Wuthering Waves community, and now in a Zenless Zone Zero video, he is interacting with a Zenless Zone Zero community? Has that ever occurred to him? Like, does he understand context? Does he understand that he's on a separate side of the internet?
For putting negative edge on the map for the Wuthering Way. Oh, he is the motherfucker. Dude, this video is so good, guys. Dude, this video is so fucking good. It's crazy.
Honestly, I get why he privated this video. This was ass, bro. This video is so garbage. He should have scripted this. Because if he scripted this, if he wrote down everything he said in this video, he would be like, oh, damn, I'm contradicting myself like 5 times in this video. It's actually insane.
Cinematically good. Dude, this video is so good. It's crazy. Yo, take my like. Genuinely, it is a crazy good video.
Like GBG showed it to me.
The negative
and
edge
then
guy.
I signal boosted the fuck out of it and explained what it was. You know, I did that, right? You know that's me, right?
You do realize you're just a small fish in a large pond, right? Not everyone's gonna see what you've done in the past. Not everyone's gonna know who you are, and not everyone's gonna understand what your opinions or stances are if this is the first time we interact with you. Like, I feel like his view is so self-centered. He's like, people must know what I did. People know what I did. I am the negative edge guy. Everyone knows that. Like, no, nobody knows that. I would bet the majority of people that play Wuthering Waves don't know that. Or Zenless Zone Zero. Like,
you are him.
It's bullshit.
You are him.
It's bullshit.
Okay, well, he's complaining again.
There's no reason. You guys are exerting, and not obviously people in chat, but
oh, bro, Skull CJ, I reacted to this video. Yeah, he was also pretty idiotic.
The Neo Genshin community that is festering Wuthering Waves, stop using your energy to go after people that are not even, you don't even care about Zenless. Most of the complaints or talk about Zenless are from people that aren't playing the game.
No, I played the game. I've complained a bunch about the game. I even defended it to a very hefty extent. Which I think I still stand on all my points. I don't think a lot have changed on most of it, but complaining about something doesn't mean you're hating. It's just criticizing.
A bitch about something that I'm just not giving my time. If I'm not into the game, like, you don't hear me bitch about Genshin Impact. Why? Because I don't play it. I'm not gonna be sitting here and everybody's fucking Mr. Green Slime Man, did you know that I hate Genshin Impact? And you should too. If you were to play a game called Zenless Zone Zero, did you know you could actually get jump combos? Yeah, we're getting a new character. They're gonna have jump combos. Did you know that? You should stop playing Genshin. You should stop playing Genshin. Here's why in my thesis paper on that. Leave it in your comment section down below. Just go gas up the Zenless dude. Go.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how cults work. Cults are supposed to be bringing in new people instead of, you know, interacting with the new ones or with the old ones. That's how cults work.
Find a creator already making the content that you want and then gas it up. If it
right. More complaining about comments.
I'm the bad guy, right? Hey man, how could you say that Genshin Impact was a better game? What can
ain't that deep, right? Unit.
I need to get through this video, bro. I don't have the time anymore.
Does not care if it's a gacha game. That's something that people need to let go. Oh man, it's a gacha game. It's a gacha game. And I'm not like taking a shot at you, AJ, because you're not the only one that says this. There were tons of people that were saying this on Twitter when I said it. It's a gacha game. You can't do that. Gacha games are completely different. No, they're not. They both take time. I give 5 hours to one game or 5 hours to another game. Whatever game it is does not all of a sudden make the 5 hours cost more. They still costed 5 hours.
Yeah, but for an open world game, you're gonna spend 80 hours and the game is probably done. In a gacha game, you spend 80 hours and you probably haven't even cleared Tower of Adversity. Your units are probably still level 40. You haven't built a second team. You can't even like touch the third tower. You know? So although time to time is equivalent, but each minute spent in that game is different because there will never be an end in a gacha game.
True, some minutes are spent unwisely in gacha games. Like, specifically now that I'm playing Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero, I am very, very much aware about how the game is formulating how you spend your time and your stamina. I think that's the worst part about both games. I hate the stamina system, where you get a certain amount of stamina per day, and whenever the day is gone, it's done. That's all the stamina you get. You can't get more stamina from leveling up. You can't get more stamina from like items. I mean, you can get them, but you can't buy them. You have to like get them gifted from the game itself. And they really formulate this like rhythm, like, okay, you need to log in every day to do your dailies, to get your stuff, and you know, that's it. Like, it's not just simple, oh, you log in, you get your rewards, and you're out. Like, no, you need to like do your dailies. It's like a routine you have to do every single fucking day. If you don't do it, you're missing out. You have like FOMO and anxiety and all that. Because if you don't, you're losing out on valuable currency that is really hard to get for free-to-play players, because we purposely make it that way. Like, it's just, yeah, time is not well spent in most gacha games. So, but yeah, we already know he really cares about his time, because he clearly spent 7 fucking hours on his echoes. So
it will always be an end. Aiming take in my opinion.
I can always get money back. You can always get money back. I can't get time back. Your experience and what you sink time into, what you invest time into, is probably the most important thing, especially when it comes to gaming.
You're a gacha creator, bro. You're a gacha content creator. All you have is time. You're an editor, you have even more time. Like, such a me issue, such a him issue, man.
And that's why you play League of Legends.
You cannot get it back. Wuthering Waves has horrible time investment in comparison.
Okay, I'm actually low-key serious. If EO wants to play a game that lets him forget about time for like extended periods amount of time, it's gonna be fucking League of Legends.
Yep.
You try playing League of Legends for one game to fucking check. Bro, it will never ever end, and you'll forget that the day even existed. You open and blink, you have lost 20 matches in a row, and you're still stuck in Gold 3. You know, holy fucking shit, you legitimately lose track of time completely lose track. So I'm actually being low-key serious.
To the other games that are like that game. Now we can move forward with like the combat real quick, right? Because I know it seems like I'm bashing on Wuthering. I am, but not like the game itself. I'm mostly bashing on the community, because I don't want this to be taken like as a fucking I hate Wuthering. I don't. I like Wuthering.
Yeah, you didn't make that impression. You did not say that you hate Wuthering Waves at all. You have been complaining about people in your comments and how they bullet you away from making the content that you want to make, that were supposedly gonna help the community in like a major significant way that only you as Jesus himself knew. So yeah, we know your stance on this.
I love the combat in the game. The thought that when I said I like Zenless because 1, 2, 3, and then people heard, oh, so you hate Wuthering.
Yeah, you can't argue with morons. You shouldn't do that. You're so about your time, then you shouldn't be thinking about these morons in your comments that are saying dumb shit.
That's not what I said. I didn't say anywhere close to that.
You don't have to explain that, because everyone with a functioning brain knows that. And even if they don't, all you have to say, like, oh no, I didn't say that. I like Wuthering Waves. Boom. 80% of people with a functioning brain understand your stance. You don't have to make a whole sappy video about 40 fucking minutes of you complaining about having stupid kids in your comments complaining about dumb shit that is illogical. And then you got bullied away from the game because you couldn't handle comments. Like,
Yeah, but you didn't say you love Wuthering more than Zenless, so you hate it. That's not what I said. I like both games, and we should all be mature enough.
Okay,
yeah, that's your problem, bro. The gacha community is full of kids. All right, maturity is very hard to find.
I like it. Okay, you know what? You know we're neutral, right? I like his take here. Me saying I like Zenless doesn't equate to me saying I hate Wuthering Waves.
Yeah, this is a whole, like, I like pancakes and I don't hate waffles kind of discussion. We've heard this plenty of times.
With all my
I gotta speed up because I'm running out of time.
On the game.
Surely he's gonna make a good point, right?
Combat just like
Imagine he says the perfect combat is
nope, and I can prove it, especially after getting back on Wuthering today.
Where's the proof? Where's the evidence? You do need to show the proof, innit, mate?
It's not better. They're both satisfying in their own rights, and they both have positives to their game.
Wow, with a neutral, cold take, bro.
And they also have negatives to their game. But
of course
it is
they
not
have.
the best. Wuthering has some amazing aspects in the combat system to it.
Yep.
But it's not the best. The reason I say it's not the best is simply because of the fact that while, yes, I can do my parries and I can do my basic attacks into a parry.
But in Elden Ring, do you know that you can perfect parry into in the critical strike into summoning fucking mesmer and like fucking like impending? Do you know?
Parry, and the enemies feel much more alive. They feel aggro. They feel like they're monsters. They really want to kill me, right? I love that shit. I love things that are like Souls-born games.
No, bro, I swear I did not pre-watch this. Wait, I swear to fucking God, I did not pre-watch this. On my life, I did not pre-watch this. On my life, I did not pre-watch this. Okay,
the game is trying to punish you. I love that shit. Wonderful. Keep that in the game. Actually amp it up. Amp it the fuck up. I want Wuthering to be my Dark Souls. Make enemies that feel like they are watching my finger movements. Fuck it. Make the AI. You guys remember when you used to play games in like early 2000s, 90s, and you always said like, man, the computer's cheating. The computer's cheating. It's reading my inputs. Make the game read my inputs.
EO is way too skilled in gacha games. In Wuthering Waves, he's way too good as a fighting game. He needs real games. Big boys. Real games for the big boys, you know? Elden Ring, Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, fuck it, Dark Souls 1, Bloodborne. Big boy games. If it's too easy, fuck that shit, I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Absolutely.
Give me an enemy that reads my fucking when I feel like I'm mashing dodge.
If I don't get one shot by the enemy mob, it's nope. And there it is. I want every single enemy to be like Malenia, Blade of Mikola, and fucking give me the Scarlet Rot. Okay,
And he knows it. Oh yeah, you gonna dodge right here, bro. I'm about to clap your shit. I want that. Put it in the game. Put it in the game. Do it. I want it. That's how difficult I want Wuthering Waves to be my difficult game. Now.
It's not gonna happen, bro. It's a fucking gacha game. Whether you like it or not, it's not the player base. Wuthering Waves is already really risky about their combat. It's already pretty difficult. That's why they have like the holograms that are way more powerful, which are not required to play to beat the story or whatever, right? That's why the boss in the story are not as difficult as the holograms, because then you would lose a significant chunk of the player base that just wants to collect their waifus, play with them, look at them, nut on them, and then leave. Alright?
Now, that doesn't make the combat better. I said it, but
I'm curious, did EO beat Temper 6, by the way? He hasn't even cleared Holo 5s. Oh. Yo, EO, if you're watching this video, hey, Sarah Abyss Call, right? It's time to fire her from your mod team. Blood is just talking smack behind your back. Blood is just starting drama with you, EO, right? Yo, is this your mod? Is this your mod? Now you know, right? Now you know. Yeah, so apparently you hasn't cleared Holo 5s. So, ooh. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's continue.
Before, and I'll say it again, Wuthering has great combat concepts that are useless. Juggling the enemy in Wuthering Waves serves me no purpose outside of CC.
Zero purpose. There's zero purpose. in juggling. Absolutely zero. Your value in juggling is.
Didn't he start this video off where there's tech to juggle in Wuthering Waves that people don't know to make them have a better and way better gameplay and way better experience? Didn't he start with that? And now he's like, oh well, the juggling in Wuthering Waves is totally useless.
Is that of a summer and
control because of the way the game's end game is set up. The way the game's end game is set up in Wuthering is either MOC or Tower of Adversity, TOA, where you have a couple of mobs, maybe, and then 1 to 2 elites. And then the second floor is like this big ass boss, right? Or hologram fights, which have no mobs, one big ass boss, and you need to fight the.
Okay, this background music is not it. But I'm in the piñata party. Hey, yo, what up? Oh, Mikasa si Sukasa.
Mechanics of that boss, right? Cool. Those are cool. Styling on any of those is punished, not rewarded, which is what I said in my video or on the podcast and in my tweet and in my own video. I said that it's cool. I like looking at it, but I don't want to be punished for styling on whatever the fuck it is that I choose to do.
Go play fucking Far Cry or Devil May Cry. It's just Wuthering Waves is not made to be styling on your enemies, and that's fine. He wants to make the game how he wants it to be, but he doesn't realize how the game really is, and he refuses to acknowledge that.
If I were to juggle enemies in Wuthering, and I know this because I spent a week trying to figure out like how to perfect it.
Oh yeah, he was really keen on his time, remember? That's why he stopped Wuthering Waves, because he took 7 hours to grind echo stats. But now he's saying that he really practiced a week long to learn how to juggle, which is useless in Wuthering Waves. Yep, he's very keen on his time. Yeah, he keeps contradicting himself over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's actually exhausting to watch.
I can juggle any mob in Wuthering Waves.
Good for you.
Especially with Gian. I can juggle any mob. I can lift them off the ground. I can air combo them. I can DMC style in Wuthering Waves. That shit is tight. I love it.
Okay, cool.
Then the game decides, I've been getting juggled too many times. I would like to leave the crowd control. Thank you very much. I'm out. And they leave. Zero reason that I should be able to crowd control an enemy, and then the enemy decides, I don't want to do this no more.
Okay, let me get this straight. EO is upset that he can't juggle the enemy in Wuthering Waves. And that's why Wuthering Waves combat is not good. Dude, I feel like bro is lost. Like with the most utmost amount, I feel like legitimately bro is legitimately lost. Okay, wait, we'll let him cook. We'll let him cook.
Hey, bro, you had me.
You already burnt the soup, bro. Doesn't matter. You can cook all you want, but the other day you already got burnt soup.
In a tornado a little too long. 0.5 seconds too long. I don't want that. Let me get out of here, bro. I don't want to do that no more. And to make it worse,
it's almost like you're trying to play the game in a way that the game is not intended to be played. Wow, shocker.
I'm not gonna like fall out, right? Like, oh yeah, my combo, because you guys are saying combo limit, and I know combo limit because FGC has that concept too, right?
And
cannot juggle enemies for too long. You're absolutely right. Guess what fighting games don't do? In a combo limit, let's take Skullgirls for instance.
Because Wuthering Waves is definitely a fighting game.
Yep,
like
100%.
Street Fighter and Skullgirls. Oh my god.
Just like Storm. Naruto Storm 4 is also definitely a fighting game, right? Because it's got combos and combo strings and max amount of combos. So now Storm 4 is also a fighting game. So why can I not keep juggling the people in Storm? Yeah, this game is trash. Oh yeah, maybe because the game is not made for juggling. Like,
oh wait,
stupid, bro.
Zone Zero doesn't have an inhibitor tower. They don't even have blue buff. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, they don't even have Skibidi Gear fragments.
They don't even have EX skills? They only have one skill? They only have one ability and a super? How lame. They don't even have a back forward, wait. A down forward back, square triangle, like heavy, medium, skill. Like, what? They only have one attack button? Yeah, this game is trash. This is not a fighting game at all. Yeah, no shit. Because it's not. This game does not have a heavy, medium, or light attack. It does not have a special attack. It's a whole different game. Whole different concept.
They don't even have partial breaks. Oh wait, technically they do. Wait, they don't even have whatchamacallit, voice? What? There's no Elder Dragon? Oh my god, it's a dog shit game. Holy shit.
Fuck, they don't have a blade build? Like, what?
That's pretty much how it goes on.
When it happens, fall down. You've hit your combo limit, you fucked up the combo, fall down. You fall. You don't bounce back to what is considered neutral. We call it neutral in the game. You're not gonna bounce back to neutral because...
And there it is, your neutral streamer, guys. Follow the stream if you haven't, guys. Follow the stream if you haven't. Inside.
The combo limit happened, right? If I'm juggling somebody in Tekken, they don't bounce 50 feet back.
Duh. Because the game is made for juggling. That game is literally made for you to perfect defeat any enemy if you're good enough.
Damn, bro, you dropped the combo. All right, I'm a fly backwards, fully ready to go, on my feet and everything. No recovery time, no hard knockdown, no soft knockdown. I'm ready to go, full swing. You still swinging in the air? It's my turn, bitch. That's how Wuthering Waves is. Perfect example of that is literally, and I don't know the girl's name, the one she floats and she puts shield on everybody and she can shoot these orbs at you, and then she has the team with the fucking gunners, right?
No clue who we talked about, bro.
With enemy mobs. Okay.
If she jumps out, they jump out. If they've been in a little too long, she pulls them out. And the worst part is, if you don't put her in CC with the other girls, guess what she does? My daughters are being crowd controlled. I will provide shields.
Yeah. Is the Gyat enemy? Is the enemy the giant Gyat?
Oh,
the bandage. You know Yoimiya's bandage. Hey, shout out to Yoimiya's bandage. I know you're a sub, right?
Yes,
the
bro.
bandage of Bobas, and then there's like a couple of mobs, and then she'll cast a shield, and then she'll kind of
okay. Yeah, that's annoying.
Shields, and then they fly the fuck out. Done. No. I'm not talking about Scroll Girls anymore. I'm talking about Wuthering Waves now. I'm talking about Wuthering Waves, guys. I'm talking about the enemies in Wuthering Waves, not Skull Girls. Not Skull Girls. The enemies in Wuthering Waves. They'll fly out. She gives them shields, and then the shield stops the CC. And then they man, I won't be in CC no more. They fly all the way to the other side of the map. They land on their feet, and they are immediately in prone position to shoot you with the laser.
Have you considered grouping them together at the start of the game and just one-shotting them, or dealing enough damage to kill them? Maybe.
It's maybe stupid. It's the worst enemy design I've ever experienced in any game whatsoever. I've never experienced something as dumb as that. It's fucking stupid. And there's so many more of those in the game that don't need to be there.
Why the fuck does the fucking lion dancer in fucking Elden Ring DLC have a janky ass camera? Oh my god, it almost made me want to kill
you guys are complaining. I saw the complaints too. Hey man, it feels like if you don't have Jianshin, Tower of Adversity.
The blood just said Jianshin. Jianshin, guys, insane.
Is so hard. It feels like she's a must pull now. Why do y'all think that is?
Oh,
it's a gacha game. I'm not even gonna elaborate on that.
Jianxing. Okay, my bad. I thought you meant like Jiyan plus like something else. Right? Jianxing is pronounced Jianxing. Oh, chat. I actually have this nuclear content idea. How do you pronounce every fucking like CN names in Wuthering Waves or like whatever the fuck? Jianxing, Lingyang, Jiyan, Changli. You know? I think it's pretty good, you know?
There's the fucking Tai Chi orb that sucks everybody in, but it's like CC, but it's not enough CC to lift them off the ground. So it's just pulling them in, and then if they get too close, they get lifted off the ground. Now I get my combo, right? Now I get my reward. I need multiple copies of an S rank character, right? To get whatever crowd control.
Wait, what?
Get my combo, right? Now I get my reward. I need multiple copies of an S rank character, right? To get whatever crowd control this is. No, I should, whatever crowd control I have, make that bitch crowd control.
So you're again complaining about the fact that the very, very unique playstyle that you want to play the game as, that isn't encouraged by the game, by the way. It's not encouraged to play like this. It is kind of possible. that you need certain specific characters for these specific, unique kind of combos. I am so done with this guy, bro. I
Do
swear
we
to
have
God.
freeze in the game? Not really. It don't really work like that. That's crazy. We got a nice character, no freeze. But yeah, no ice character, no freeze. The combat is great. The game, this is, like I said, this is what I meant when I explained it, and like idiots on Twitter didn't get it. It punishes you for trying to style on the enemy. There's no point for me to stop doing it. There's no point for me to play the game with style, to stylize combos, to do juggles. It's only cool that's literally the training move. They're called.
I feel like the best analogy I think of, and I'm sorry for the league brain rot. I'm sorry for the league brain rot. Is like if you're a if you're a one trick Yasuo, mastery 500.
I'm not gonna understand that.
You as a rank, drag it off for and
training dummy. There's Wuthering. I don't even need to practice combos. I had to admit defeat when it came to Wuthering Waves. I don't like doing that. Wuthering, there's no purpose for the advanced combos that I would have came up with.
Wow, what a revelation, guys. God damn.
Zero purpose.
For instance,
Zero
with
purpose.
Gian, right? I know some of you guys might have seen the tweet, but with Gian, you have Gian and he does his the spears, and then you Kara cancel it, so he lifts them up, but he's still on the ground, and then you negative edge, so he's still doing the spear move.
Mods, get me a goddamn negative edge emote right the fuck now.
The switch, and then they do whatever they want. They set up the field, they get a little bit of energy, and they put something on the field like a tornado, or maybe Mortefi's like fire stuff, right? You go back into Gian, you finish the combo, phew, you do the dash, right? Then you hit him back down, boom. Then you dash with him, dive kick down with him, right? But before you dive kick with him, swap back into the next character, boom, set the next character up. Then you dive back down. What I'm doing is building meter for my entire team.
He's flexing his mastery 7.
I'm building concerto gauge for my entire team. I'm repositioning myself and the enemy to be in a more favorable position for me, so that by the time I land on the ground, hey bro, you about to get I'm popping Yang Yang's
I'm
ult.
about to Hasuki
She
your
gonna get
ass.
her outro skill. I'm
Hasuki
popping
your ass
more
all the way to
Tetsu's
base.
ult. He gonna get his outro skill. I'm going to Gian. We gonna pop ults into skill.
What enemy in this game can actually survive that? I'm sorry, bro, but this whole combo, this combo sounds insanely overpowered, or not overpowered, really powerful. I have not met a single enemy in this game, in Wuthering Waves, where you can do a full fucking ultimate combo with like a whole string attached to it, where you switch back to another character, where you do another ultimate, then you do a whole other combo string, then you switch another character to do another ultimate. Like, after the second half of the second string, he's already dead. Like, bro, I just can't, bro. I
You get
can't.
burned, spear chucked. I'm getting energy back at the same time, and there's still a big ass tornado on the field. Now tell me the reason that I should be doing that in Wuthering Waves. For what reason should I be doing that at any point in time in Wuthering Waves?
You shouldn't, because it's not encouraged. It's not how the game is meant to be played. So why would you do it? If you really want to do that game, go to fucking another game that encourages that kind of play style. You can't force games to be games or play styles in the games to be how you desire them to be. You can't just say, oh, well, I like Barbie's Adventure, and then expect them to have sword fights in it. It's not how it's gonna be. Barbie's Adventure is gonna be about Barbie dressing themselves up, doing makeup, maybe riding a horse. You're not gonna do a sword fight in the game. Like, why are you expecting things in the game that are not feasible? Like, listen, I think it's okay if you want that. That's fine. But you can't complain about it that it can't be done. Like, it's so dumb. It's like, oh, I want this watermelon. I want to eat it, but I don't like watermelon. You know?
You shouldn't, exactly. There's no point. Then when you look at people's guides or you look at how they're playing, Smash, basic attack, do skill, intro, outro. Smash, basic attack, do skill, intro, outro.
Yes, that's how the game is meant to be played.
Smash, basic attack, ult, do skill, intro, outro. Go back into DPS, do fucking ult. So cool. Kawaii desune. I had a
Oh my god,
great
dude.
time.
This video is something else, man. Holy shit. Basically, the game is too simple, right? EO's Mastery 7 Yasuo combos, you know, E-dash flash Q ignite ultimate, flies back into the minion, goes back in for a triple tornado, back into the ultimate, flex his Mastery 7, Hatsuki crits the enemy, and Lee-Sin kicks back to the, like, if you cannot do this combo, then this game is just way too simple. EO he is not a Master E main, right? He is not a Tryndamere main, and that is basically what Wuthering Waves is. It is a game made for Master E players and Tryndamere players and fucking like Teemo top players. You just right click and you just bam, this game is
Can be made. Now hear exactly what I said at the beginning of that argument.
actually I just realized
Punishes you.
in Xenoblade Zero, but that sounds like cap. There's no way you can juggle the big boys. Like it's simply impossible.
Yeah, you cannot do that. I do know the dog butler guy has some juggling combo capabilities, but it's also nothing major.
But what are the
Get on the game right now. Pop it right now. Go into CU defense and do exactly what Rihu did. I will even open the call. How CU defense should he be at?
Nah. Blindfolded challenge. This is insane. I mean, he's right. Like, wow. Look how difficult this game is, guys. Incredible.
Which I don't need to yes. Okay.
Look how difficult, guys.
Eventually do this once you get the levels. Wow. A gacha game's difficulty is artificially boosted by levels?
Yup.
Imagine that, guys. Level.
What else?
Your mashing is in story mode. People are mashing in chapter 0, prologue 1.
Alright, well, his whole argument is just stupid now because Pokey literally just did it.
Of course, you can mash in story mode. Of course, you can mash in chapter
You know what's
1.
crazy about
You can't mash in Wuthering Waves, by the way. I would like to preface that. You cannot mash in Wuthering Waves. Anyway, I don't know how much more waffling is gonna be. I don't have any time anymore for it. I think this whole video was him complaining about being a big little bitch and thinking that he's insanely smart, which I do think he probably is intelligent in his own way, but he's just not outing it right now. He doesn't understand how people work. He doesn't understand communities. He doesn't understand why whenever he is interacting with people that are stupid, even though he thinks that he knows whenever people are going to be stupid, because for some reason he thinks he's not stupid, but he's definitely being stupid about things that he wants in the game that is not possible in the game and complaining about it, and he got bullied by little kids in this comment section. All right, that's going to be the video for today. All right, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and that's it. Yeah, all right, take care everyone. Peace.